Oh my God, Ziggy! Guess what? We're going back to AAPW! That's right. This Saturday, King Cortez, Ziggy Westing, backed by popular demand, Viva La Rasta, and we have a title shot for the AAPW Tag Team titles. And we're going against Houston Hendricks and Maxwell Wentworth. Hold on, with the accent's a little hard to say. Hey, anyway, this Saturday, I'm so excited. We're getting them titles back. And we had our eyes on you. We know you're good. But this Saturday, we're going to show that we're better. And we're going to be two-time AAPW Tag Team champions. So shine those up real nice for us. See you then, kids. Yes, I'm so excited.
This Saturday at the AAPW Arena, we are facing Viva La Rasta. You see, I know you've been all over Texas getting your tag team reps in, but we've been here busting our asses week in and week out, having banger matches after banger matches, and you want to come in and have a tag team title shot? Well, that's quite alright, because I know you're going to be the biggest test of our careers, but guess what? We beat everyone else.
Yes, sir. And like he said, we've been putting on banger after banger after banger after banger, jumping off ladders, jumping off the ceiling, putting our bodies on the line just to ensure that we still walk out with this gold around our waist. And we're going to continue doing that this Saturday on August 6th at the AAPW Arena. Viva La Rasta. We will see you guys at the matches.
Sergeant Anderson, you thought you had the upper hand against me last week after attacking me. You call yourself a sergeant. You have no authority around here. I only listen to one authority, and that's Bubbles. And he's had some things to say about you.
Listen, Anderson, you might be a sergeant, but in general, I'd say you have small privates.
This Saturday at the APW Arena, we're gonna get all kinds of Section 8.
El Rayo. I have to admit, you got the best of me last time with an unexpected roll-up. But this Saturday, it's going to be different. That's right, there's a difference between the preseason game and a championship match. So this Saturday, this AAPW Wrestling Championship is on the line, and I'm bringing everything I have. And I want you to bring yours as well. I want you to bring every single trick that you have not shown me, because I'm coming with some unexpected tricks of my own. And then you will see the difference between the Venice bitch and the Venice beast. Because lightning never strikes twice.
Hello and welcome to AAPW. This is Mac Monday with you this Saturday night.
And I'm Garrett Schultz. Happy to be joining you once again for commentary on AAPW Heatwave.
Stick around, because we got a lot of good matches coming up.
That's right. We got a card stacked so high, you won't believe it. All right, we're going to start off pretty quick with the Pac Ortega taking on Zach Taylor in our opening bout. Followed very closely. Oh, sorry. What was that, Mac? Did you want to take that?
Followed up by La La Luna and Sergeant Anderson.
That's right. And afterwards, Michael Arrow is going to be taking on a Wolf NDA.
Lawrence Patello and his big birthday open challenge.
That's right. To celebrate Lawrence's birthday, he's introducing an open challenge for the AAPW America's Championship. Can't wait to
birthday, Lawrence.
Happy birthday indeed. Let's see if he can take home the gold for his big birthday bash. Afterwards, though, we're going to see a technical masterwork of a match between the Canadian Dragon Shimbashi and the Canadian Trapper CJC.
That will be followed up by a giant rumble with El Rayo and Zeke Rose.
That's right. And we're kicking off the night with a massive bang with a tag team title match between Viva La Rasta and Wentworth and Houston. Oh, Terry, thank you in chat. It's great to be back. Sorry I had to be gone for a little while, but happy to be here, my brother. Happy to be here.
All right, stick around, everybody. We're going to have a heat wave coming your way.
Ah, oh my God!
And we're back. AAPW is getting ready to get going.
That's right. Heatwave is in full effect. We're going to get started here very soon. Just finishing some things up here in the back, and then we're going to get started introducing the one and only Papa Don. He's going to come out and give his interviews, and then we're going to get started with this one hell of an amazing card.
It promises to be a killer card tonight, indeed.
Oh, absolutely.
Get our beloved ring announcer up.
That's right, and the song chimes in. Heatwave is about to begin. Which match are you most excited for, Mac?
Gotta say that Lawrence Patello birthday bash carries so much mystery about it. I can't help to be excited to open that present.
Oh, you know what? You're right. That's going to be a great one. I, however, am very much looking forward to our tag match. I am very excited to see both these two stellar teams go head-to-head for the tag team titles. But here we go. Jet Cassidy making his way to the ring, and we're gonna mute back for a second.
Dapper as ever.
Indeed. He knows how to rock that suit. That's for sure. And we're about to get started here. Take it away, Jet Cassidy.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Saturday night, so welcome to APW Heatwave! Heck yeah, fight fans! We got 7 exciting matches. Titles are on the line. It's not as hot today, but hydration is important, so hit up the concession stand. We have some great merchandise over there. And folks, before we go any further, I'd like to remind you our next show will be right here next week. Same place, same time. Hope to see you there. If you are at home, enjoy the show tonight. Maybe take a drive. There is still time. Maybe we'll see you next week. Before I say another word, to introduce the head trainer and the owner and the Texas Wrestling Hall of Famer, Papa Don Ray Campos.
All right. How's it going tonight, guys? We got a lot of action for you tonight. A lot of stuff going down. Interviews, whatnot. Like he just told you, we'll be here again next Saturday, August 13th, right here at the AAPW Arena. Also want to let you know that we will be back up here again after that date, August 27th, right here at the AAPW Arena. We're going to have Jay Lethal from AEW and Ring of Honor. He will be here wrestling that night here at the AAPW Arena. He will be here, so you don't want to miss that night of action. And then having him here as well is going to even add to the show, so you don't want to miss it. Jay Lethal from AEW will be here. So get ready for that night. It's going to be an action-packed night. So also, want to do a quick shout-out to our friend here. He's sitting right over here, Dr. Schroeder from Schroeder Chiropractic. All right. And I'm going to tell you, he takes care of all the guys here, takes care of me and everybody here, because without him, we wouldn't function or do what we do in this ring. So go ahead and see him for all your chiropractic needs. He will take care of you. Best doctor in town. I'll tell you, you won't be disappointed. All right. Go over and see Shoulder Chiropractic. All right. All right. Let's do a quick interview. Quick interviews I have. I want to bring out to you. You saw that he had a flyer out, and the flyer was listed on there for our birthday bash. And he is here because tonight he has an open challenge for that birthday bash title, and it's the AAPW America's Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Lawrence Botello. Well, Lawrence, happy birthday to you, first of all. And I know you rather be other places, but instead you're here at AAPW defending the AAPW America's Championship. Tonight you got the open challenge set up, and I don't know, I think you have in your heart to give it to a shot somebody here at AAPW.
I was feeling generous tonight, Pops. My birthday's technically not till tomorrow, but I won't be here to celebrate it, so I'm going to do it tonight with my open challenge.
Well, I got to say this. You've been defending that title here at AAPW, and you've run all through the competition. And I don't know how long your reign is right now, but you've held this for a while.
Almost a couple months now. Almost a couple months. But either way, come one, come all. I'm ready for the challenge.
All right. Everyone saw the matches that you've had in the past. We've had some tough people that you're going against, and tonight I think you said, what? I'm going to give a shot to a beginner, a newbie. It's open to everybody, right?
Veteran, beginner, newbie, a person that just signed up, doesn't even matter. I'm giving them a shot.
There you go. So tonight we have a shot for the AAPW America's Champion, ladies and gentlemen, Lawrence Botello. All right. Well, tonight we have, they're back here again. They've been gone for a while, but here they're back here at AAPW, and tonight they're going for the AAPW Tag Team Championship because they're a tough tag team, but these guys who are champions now are also tough. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm wearing their shirt, as you can see. Ladies and gentlemen, Viva la Rasta! All right, Viva la Raza, you're back here at AAPW. Gentlemen, you've been gone. I haven't seen you guys in a while, right? You've been traveling. I know you've been out there. I know you just got back from a tour in Mexico, and here you are back up here at AAPW.
Oh my God, AAPW, thank you. Oh my God, it feels so good to be back. Mexico. The homies were in Mexico. Mexico. Okay, so tonight we got Houston Hendricks and Maxwell Wentworth. Oh, I had the accent. Anyway,
Ziggy, you were in Mexico too. I don't know how they reacted to Rasta in Mexico. They probably just said Raspa, right?
Just like here, everybody loves Viva la Rasta, right? And tonight we came here to bring the smoke to our opponents and bring back those tag team championships.
I have to let you know, those guys have been defending those championships left and right. They have been through some tough competition here at AAPW. You saw, I know you've been watching the videos, watching the matches because you were eventually going to get a shot at this tag team titles.
Orderly, they put banger after banger after banger. And guess what? Tonight, there's going to be another banger. We know how good they are, Pops. We know. Pero viva la Rasta. We're going to show them what's up tonight.
There you go. And as you say, hey, I'm wearing the Rasta shirt. You see that? Look at that, brother. Look at that. I'm wearing it for you. There it is right there. Look at that. All right. Hey, these guys are tough. Zig, are you ready for them?
The real question is, are they ready for us? All right, here we go. Because don't forget, we're the seniors, and you're still the juniors. So tonight, it'll be a little bit of your graduation to go against us.
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, Viva la Rasta! You know, I love that tag team, but they're a bunch of marihuanos. That's all I got to say. But hey, call it like it is, you know. All right, guys, last week you saw in the main event, we had to crown, of course, our first AAPW champion by Zeke Rose. And El Rayo arrived and beat him 1-2-3 in a non-title match. So tonight, El Rayo gets his title match return, and this match is for the AAPW Wrestling Championship. So, ladies and gentlemen, I had to bring him out. Ladies and gentlemen, El Rayo! We're back here at AAPW, and tonight you get to cash in that title match that you beat Zeke Rose for.
Yeah, Pops, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't remember a lot of that match. I had to watch it back a couple of times just to see how bad I kind of got my ass kicked. But, hey, I still came out on top. That's all that really matters, right, Pop?
You came out on top, but Zeke Rose is someone not to take lightly. You are aware of what he's capable of. You've seen his matches before, and now that he's a champion, it's even more dangerous.
Are you talking about Brother Zeke or Zeke Rose or just Zeke? I mean, whatever he wants to call himself today. Listen to everybody watching on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. This man is the same man that would call me every day whenever practice didn't go his way, Pops. You know, he talked numerous times about leaving the AAPW, Pops. Do you know who it was that kept him here? It was El Rayo. Every evening, I would get a phone call. Hey, brother, I'm having a bad day, thinking about hanging him up. My words, Zeke, you're going to be a beast in this business. Keep it going. Do you see the respect he pays me, Pops?
I got to say, you were there for him. He was there. Come on. This is interview time. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, Zeke Rose. Now, Zeke, this is an interview for Orayo. I don't know what you're coming out here for. We're discussing. He's telling about what was going on. I know you want to rebuttal with this, but tonight he does get a shot at that AAPW Wrestling Championship.
You know what? That's fine. As long as you keep him away from me right now.
We're not here to fight. We're not here to fight, okay?
That's right, because if he did, I would grab him by his mask and take his ass off of I-35 and beat his ass up and down the highway.
We're not here to fight, guys. But, he did make a point. He said how when you were training, how you were calling about didn't want to do this anymore, and today you're a champion.
You know what? How dare you take one of my lowest moments in this business to get yourself over? But that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Because tonight is going to be a different story. Just like I whipped your ass all throughout the match last week, it's going to be the same story today. Okay? And get this. Have you ever just thought about how it would feel to not be able to hug and kiss your daughter and wife?
Come on, we're not here to talk about
Hold up. I'm not done. Have you thought about what it would feel like to not to be able to walk your daughter to her high school graduation? Better yet, her wedding. Guess what? Tonight, when I'm done with you, and I send your ass out on a stretcher, you're not going to be able to hug and kiss your daughter and wife. Emmy, if you're listening. Hi, Emmy. It's Uncle Zeke. It's Uncle Zeke. When I'm done with Daddy, he's going to go home in a wheelchair, and you're going to be hugging Daddy in a wheelchair. So mark my words, tonight will be your last match against the greatest to ever step in an AAPW ring, Zeke Rose.
Come on, you didn't have to go. You didn't have to go in that direction with that.
We're going to talk about family. Talk about family, huh? That's where this has come? From friends to no respect, now you're bringing my daughter and my wife in this? All right, Zeke. Tonight, AAPW is finally going to have the first two-time grand champion.
Wow. Guys, come on. There's a match for that. There was no need for this at all. Okay?
No, it'll wait. Because when I'm done with you, you'll be another name of the long line of grand champions that I've taken down at AAPW to become another one of my own. Here, the greatest of all time.
I think that's enough. You've said enough already. That's enough already. That's enough. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, Zeke Rose.
We'll see. I've fought in bigger guys. I've fought in stronger guys. I've fought in better looking guys, to be honest with you.
Tonight, I know it's tough. Ladies and gentlemen, El Rayo. All right, y'all ready for some wrestling action? Let's get the show on the road, brother.
Let's rock. All right. Wrestling fans, our opening contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, hailing from Waynesville, Missouri, weighing in at 195 pounds, is the Enigma, the Ortega!
Big Pac coming to the ring.
And Heatwave just keeps getting hotter. That absolutely intense interview followed up by one banger of a opening contest, excuse me.
That was some big talk for some big boys.
Oh, absolutely. That is definitely going to be coming into play later on. But right now, we got to focus here on the Pac Ortega as he makes his way to the ring.
Looking great.
Absolutely. Trained by the one and only Harley Race all the way here from Missouri. Pac Ortega has wrestled the likes of W. Bryant, Tim Storm, and AAPW's own Culture Shock and Viva La Rasta.
Not a short list.
He's even been a part of a tag team that took on the NWA tag team.
His opponent,
Really?
Excuse me. I'll bring that up later.
hailing from Kyle, Texas, weighing in at 170 pounds, he is the last hero, Zach Taylor!
Here's a favorite here at AAPW, Zach Taylor.
Absolutely. AEPW alumni, if there ever was one. Zach Taylor, a 10-year veteran of professional wrestling, has been on, has gone as far as AEW even in his wrestling career, returns to AAPW to put a stop to Pac Ortega.
This
Can he do it?
man needs to be taken seriously in the ring.
Oh, absolutely. They don't call him the last hero for no reason. He considers himself the very last hero of professional wrestling.
Of all heroes,
The last.
the
one.
last.
The very last. Zach Taylor, very storied, a veteran of the business of himself, has faced as many grand opponents as the Pac Ortega has. Both of these men, ideally, on paper, should be a pretty even fight, but we shall see who's going to come out on top, who's going to get the first move, who's going to find the opening to put the other away for good. I'm excited. This is going to be a stellar opening bout. I can already tell.
Me too. I'm really looking forward to it, man. These guys are great wrestlers, and they promise to give it their all.
Absolutely. And the feeling out process already begun before the bell is even rung. A little bit of the mind games, not just with Pac, but with the crowd.
Trying to get him pop that shirt off. Zach with a nice physique of his own, but can't help be dwarfed a little bit by Pac over there.
Both of these men, absolutely stellar athletes. Amazing physiques on the both of them. They take this business very seriously, and they train hard to give it their all every opportunity they're in the ring. And we're about to see all that work and how well it's paid off for each of them right now. Right. And here we go, circling. There we go. Quick lockup. Zach with the early advantage with the waist lock, and he's got him locked in. Oh, but Pac fights his way out into one of his own, and ooh, down to the mat with a mat return. Here we go. They're back on their feet now. Ooh, a beautiful takeover from Zach into the armbar. Ooh, wrenching on the head of Pac with his knee. Pac fights his way out. Hammerlock into a headlock, and then a beautiful takedown. Uh-oh. Indeed, a head scissor of his own. Well-deserved round of applause from the crowd as both men gaze each other down.
Just let the tension build.
Absolutely. They're studying one another, trying to see what it's going to take to get the opening bout to get the upper hand early on. Wrestling is just as much a mind game as it is a body game.
Especially at the beginning of the match.
Absolutely, especially between two veterans, two well-traveled veterans such as these guys.
Everybody's looking for their edge.
You got to know. You notice how slowly they're taking it, taking their time, trying to figure out what they got to do.
You got to weigh the other opponent out.
Absolutely, you got to measure them up and down. Oh, here we go.
Whoa.
Ooh. Oh, it looked like.
What a fake out.
Pac faked him out with a.
What a fake out. What an insult.
Looked like he was going for the thrust kick, but he stopped. Zach saw it coming, tried to block him, but.
Might be better injury than insult.
And the shoulder tackle takes Pac to the mat. Here we go. Oh, and he saw it coming. Pac. Oh, and a beautiful run up, but Pac rolls out, but the drop kick sends him back down. An amazing display there, but Zach saw it. Zach saw it coming. He had it calculated.
You know, you don't always want to burn your energy celebrating.
Absolutely. But you got to take the time to get the crowd's energy in the cross body off the springboard.
Beautiful.
Now Pac's got the upper hand. Another arm drag sends Zach down. Zach with an arm drag of his own.
Whoa.
Both men trading drop kicks. Sharing a brain cell in that particular moment. You can just kind of see the mind game, the similar mindset of both of these men.
They're lining right up.
Absolute professionals in their craft, trained by some of the legends of professional wrestling. Here we go.
Zach taking his time getting up.
Absolutely.
Trying to figure out a strategy.
Trying to take every second he can to get his win back, but then also continue to study Pac up and down. And you know Pac is doing the same thing to Zach. Taking their time, not wanting to expend themselves, trying to find that opening.
Placating the audience a bit.
Indeed, playing to the crowd a little bit. We've seen it time and time again. How the energy of the crowd is absolutely infectious to these competitors. To anyone that steps in a wrestling ring, to have that crowd behind you is just the extra bit of motivation you need to keep going.
Offering a handshake?
Oh, yep.
Goodwill?
It was a show of respect, but a gut kick turned that around really quick.
That was not goodwill.
That was not at all. It was rather filthy, I do say. Oh, and off the ropes.
Oh,
and the
big
kick to the face. And the first pinfall attempt of the match. Pac is able to dig deep and kick out of that one, though.
He felt that, though. He felt that. He's checking his teeth.
You can still see him shaking off just the reverb of that kick and a beautiful snap suplex and another pin.
2. Oh.
It's still not enough, though.
Pac still going strong.
Absolutely. Pac is not ready to be put down yet. He's not ready to give up. Oh, and the huge slap echoing across the arena. And another one for good measure. Oh. Third time is not the charm, though, and Pac fights back with some slaps of his own, showing Zach what for on that one. Oh, and Zach is dazed. Oh, and another slap brings him down. There he is, dead center of the ring, nowhere near the ropes.
No. Worth the pin? No, not at all.
And Zach's still far too fresh.
5 minutes.
We're already at the 5-minute mark here. Oh. It looks like Zach was Zach raking his eyes? Ooh. Shot to the gut. Doesn't matter if he was raking the eyes anymore. Looked like he was going for it, but Pac stopped him, but it wasn't enough. Now Zach has the upper hand again with a rope choke.
Pushing him through the rope.
The boot to the sternum. Absolutely crushing his larynx there. And there it is.
Ref counting it out.
Another.
Zach knows exactly what he's doing here.
That is steel cable wrapped in ungodly amounts of tape there. The tape is good padding, but still, that is a hard steel cable under that. It's absolutely devastating to get your windpipe crushed on that sort of thing.
That's why there's a count. If there wasn't a count, it would just be strangling a man to death.
Oh, right. And worse, if you can get worse than strangulation. And the back elbow sends Pac to the mat.
Oh,
a dead drop. Just a little bit of a lackadaisical pin on that one. Pac's still able to kick out. Zach, though, taking a second to think. What else has he got? What else can he pull out? Oh, here we go. Into a chin lock. wrenching on that windpipe. It seems that Zach has found his limb of choice to target, and it appears to be the throat of Pac Ortega.
Zach tends to pick a limb and stick with it.
Absolutely. A tried and true tactic, a very effective one as well. Pick a target and wear it down until your competitor can't keep going. Your opponent has to give up eventually.
Oh, and a reversal.
Indeed. We're back in the corner. But this Pac saw that one coming. It went into a
quick
schoolboy.
roll up.
Will it be enough? No.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness, that uppercut sent Pac flying. Ooh, a very, very close 2 count there. A little bit of frustration appearing to make itself known on Zach's face there.
That was a hard hit
That
on
was-
both men.
That was a very hard hit indeed. The way Zach's arm flew back, the way Pac just took flight like a bird and was brought back down to the mat.
Ooh, big knee to the
A
head.
vicious knee down to the side of Pac's head.
Just working that neck.
The neck up. The neck up appears to be Zach's target of choice here.
The
And
head
his-
is connected to the neck.
It is.
That's just science.
That is biology, I believe.
That's a form of science.
That is indeed a science. Very good, Mac. Very good.
Thank
are
you.
An intelligent man, I see. Oh, and the sheer disrespect with the slaps.
No, it seems
okay.
to be a bit late in the match to be taunting like that.
Absolutely, and,
Oh.
and Pac is making him pay for it.
Back has had it.
Absolutely. Oh, and the hard forearm to the back.
Zach stops that momentum.
Rocked his whole body. Ooh,
Big headbutt.
The absolutely vicious headbutt. Oh, it took just as much out of Zach as it did Pac, though.
It's the problem with headbutts.
Yeah, both absolutely. That's a high risk, high reward sort of a maneuver there.
He's going for the pin. It's going to be far too
Here we
late.
go, another pin attempt. Zach's third, I believe. Pac's still finding it within himself just to kick out. He's taking a lot of damage, but he's still showing some pretty serious endurance with all that. Oh, and he's grabbing his hair.
You could just see the frustration
Come
in
on,
Zach's
man.
face.
Absolutely, he's not really looking for a fair fight anymore. He's looking, how can I destroy? Oh,
Ooh.
he fought out of that hard whip to the corner and used it to his
Quick
advantage to get
offensive
between the
maneuver.
ropes.
Oh, but it's turned around.
Oh, indeed, we're both men showing their knowledge and expertise. Oh, and there we go, another
solid drop kick.
very good drop kick indeed. Pac is down to the mat. Oh, Pac, he's got the ropes. He's got the ropes. That's a clean break right there.
There you go.
Oh,
Try
he's
again.
trying again, though. But Pac had too much. He was given too much opportunity to rest. Kudos to Zach for going for it again, but just wasn't enough.
Zach is recalculating.
He is. You can see him racking his brain, trying to figure out what more he's got to do to put this man away. Meanwhile, Pac has got to be thinking what he's got to do to get back on top. What can he do to fight out of this? Oh, another vicious chop to the chest. Turning that man's pectorals into hamburger meat. And he fights his way out of another whip. Oh, and the crossbody did
no.
not connect this time.
Oh, no.
Or it did, but Pac was too ready for it. Oh.
Devastating.
Absolutely beautiful reversal. Looked like a backbreaker and then
10
turned
minutes
into
have gone by. 10
turned into a
minutes.
leg sweep there.
This is the point where you wanted to get that pin in.
Absolutely. The crowd.
It's like Pac is getting jazzed up by the crowd.
The
here.
crowd is very much behind him as the referee starts the 10 count. He's got to 7. Both guys are getting back on their feet now. Oh, and Zach went for the punch, but Pac
Oh.
saw it coming. And again,
Oh.
and third time's a charm, and now he's fighting back with some fists of his own. Amazing clothesline.
Big
Beautiful
elbow.
back elbow. Oh, an amazing underhook suplex. Oh, 2.9 if there ever was one. Pac was so close to securing victory there, but Zach was able to pull something out of him just at the very last second.
What a matchup this has been.
Indeed. Pac is fired up. He's in the driver's seat now, and he's well aware of it. He's in love with the idea. And oh, there he goes. He's going for it.
No.
No.
Zach's not having it.
He was going for the apocalypse, but it wasn't enough. Oh, but he manages Manages to float Zach over, though, and the boot to the face.
Zach's coming in. Oh. So close.
Another stellar move from Zach there. Thought he had it there for a second, but it still wasn't enough. Pac there digging down deep to get himself out of this.
This match has been an unbelievable start to the evening.
Absolutely. You got to wonder what more these guys can pull out. What more do they have to do to end the other one?
A Pac versus a Zach. Who's going to come out on top?
That's the question of the night right now. Oh, here we go. Zach's look. Oh, Pac fights his way out of it. Oh, and the knee to the face. And a beautiful lariat. Both men are down. Zach getting all of that one, though.
Now's the time for the pin.
There it is. Could that be it? No! Another close call. Another 2.9.
I thought that was it for sure.
I did, too. I thought that would have been it. I thought that would have been the end. He lifted Zach up onto his shoulders for his finishing maneuver. He was getting ready to put in the apocalypse, but Zach saw it coming and was able to fight his way out.
Zach working himself to his feet.
Absolutely. Here we go. He's going up high. Pac going up high. High risk, high reward once more. Oh, Zach gets his way out. Uh-oh.
Miss.
Oh,
Whoa,
another
again with a kick psych
Another
out.
dodge super kick. Oh, and Zach fighting with one of his own. And there he is. He's lifting him up. And that's the hero's landing right there. This could be it. Yep. And this match is over.
Unbelievable. I lost money.
You were betting on that match?
I mean, I shouldn't be, but, you know. Yeah.
Tough times. Tough times inflation.
Tough times for Monday Mac.
You do what you got to do. You got to grind for that cash. I'm sorry you lost money, but what a stellar opening bout here. Zach Taylor walking away with a well-earned victory. Aside from a few filthy moves, but that's okay. Taking a moment to showboat to the crowd. We have a few audience members that are behind Zach. Pac was definitely the favorite to win this one, but unfortunately, Zach's ring knowledge and experience just proved a little too much. But you can see the wear and tear that this match has taken on him as he slowly makes his way back up from the concrete floor and heads his way back. Pac also looking absolutely devastated by that amazing contest. Neither of these men have anything to be ashamed of in this one. It was so close for both of these guys at both times.
What an amazing start.
Absolutely. The
to
audience,
another AAPW Heatwave Saturday night.
You're so right, Mac. And the audience giving Pac a well-deserved cheer as he makes his way back to the back, and Chet Cassidy returns to the ring.
Right, folks,
I gotta say, I think Pac was wrong.
And those at home, our following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by his manager Bubbles, hailing from the Confrontation Hospital, weighing in at 160 pounds, Lalo Luna!
This man is getting some serious traction here at AAPW.
He is a stellar win-loss record. The audience firmly behind him, as well as his manager Bubbles.
His match with Space Tiger last week was incredible.
That was a fantastic showing. Absolutely.
Especially from Bubbles.
You know, you got to give credit where credit is due. Bubbles is definitely pulling his weight when it comes to working as Lalo's manager.
Put up or shut up, and Bubbles has gone the distance.
He has put up more than many other managers have in his place, that is for sure.
True. He's on his way to possibly being the best manager at AAPW.
No comment. No comment.
And his opponent, he is the current APW 24/7 champion, hailing from Denver, Colorado, weighing in at 240 pounds, Sergeant Anderson!
Everybody stand up and salute.
It is the Sergeant Anderson making his way to the ring.
This man has absolutely been a completely different person since he lost his mask.
Oh, absolutely. After losing his identity as American Eagle, he's sort of had an entire personality change.
There is a continent-sized chip on his shoulder.
As well as the AAPW 24/7 365 championship.
Hard to argue with that.
Absolutely. Look at that. The blue strap, the gold plates. Absolutely impossible to argue with that statement.
And as quite literally always,
We've watched this guy
the
be a
24/7
beacon.
championship is on the line. Your referee for this contest, Trevor Blue.
For American goodness.
The former American Eagle, now just Sergeant Anderson, looking to make his mark at AAPW without the mask.
Did he gain rank or did he lose rank?
I think he always had the rank. It just...
How high is American Eagle in the Army?
It depends on how technical you want to get. There's not actually... did you say the Gold Eagle or American Eagle?
American Eagle.
American Eagle. Okay, yeah.
Is that not a
Well,
level of?
I mean, there's the colonel has a Eagle badge as his rank emblem.
I see.
But I don't think this man is a colonel.
He has seemed to lost rank since he lost that mask.
I don't think that's right. I don't think he's been demoted. I think that's incorrect.
Why is he so mad?
Because he lost his mask.
I see. That makes perfect sense.
It was his identity for so long, and he had it stripped away from him in what was a pretty good contest, but he had it all stripped away. To be that persona for so long and to have it taken away from you, just because.
Was he experiencing some sort of shame or something to have to hide underneath that mask? Because he seems like a handsome boy.
He didn't seem very shameful when he was the proud flag-waving patriot, but
hidden underneath a mask.
It's luchador tradition, my friend. That's not exactly something you need to hide from.
American luchador tradition.
Luchadors have had a proud tradition, not just in Mexico, but also here in the States as well. Luchadors are some of the most famous and beloved wrestlers in both countries, honestly. And even in Japan. People like, oh my gosh.
Just a slap to the face.
And while we've been talking, Sergeant Anderson has just been showing sheer disrespect to Lalo at every opportunity, choking him, slapping him, stomping him, pushing him to the ground, not even using traditional technical moves, just absolutely...
Just whipping the boy.
Yeah. If even whipping him, he's just basically been shoving his face to the dirt. Oh, Lalo fights his way out of a potential clothesline into the full Nelson.
Some reversals going on here.
Oh, absolutely. Both men trading back and forth.
Oh, not going over.
Holds. He looked like he was trying to lift him up for a vertical lift.
Nope,
he's not
reversal.
letting him get it. And a snap suplex from Lalo sends both men down to the mat.
Do not discount Lalo.
Absolutely not. That is what Anderson's doing right now, and looks like he was paying for it, but now he's back in the driver's seat with that punch. And the Luthez press.
Just a whipping.
Absolutely beautiful.
Well-deserved whipping.
Very good. He's getting what he deserves now.
Oh.
And the baseball sliding drop kicks ends Anderson rolling onto the concrete outside. The crowd is loving it.
Bubbles giving some advice there in the corner.
Bubbles has to be shouting like a coach trying to get his son the winning pitch, the winning hit, whatever your preferred baseball metaphor is. Bubbles is guiding Lalo to victory. Oh my gosh! And Anderson just smashed Lalo's forearm into that steel barricade. Oh no! Anderson taunting the crowd. Oh no! He's begun to target that. He's begun to target that left arm of Lalo. He's lifting him up, and now the match is beginning to go back into the ring. As Anderson taunts the crowd just a little bit more. Lalo's still gripping that forearm. Absolutely intense strikes to it. And into a vicious armbar.
Bubbles sending his support from the corner.
Wrenching on that damaged arm. I don't even know if Bubbles' support is going to...
Look at him.
Going to help him fight out of this, but he's trying desperately.
All the way to the rope.
He makes his way to the rope. Oh, but Anderson doesn't let up.
Here we go again.
Using the ropes for leverage. If Blue were not there to pull him back, oh my goodness.
What a change in this boy.
Absolutely. He was, oh my gosh. I don't have any words. Oh, but there we go. Lalo's fighting back. Oh,
I was ready for that block.
Yep. Oh, the arm breaker into the damaged arm.
Might have wrenched his shoulder out of socket.
Not just that. Tearing at the muscles of Lalo's forearm.
Going in for advice?
There's going to be some bruising there for sure.
Bubbles whispering some secret words.
Hopefully. Anything, something to get him out of this. Oh, dear
Wrenching
God.
that arm again.
An illegal hold. He's in the corner and on the ropes. Absolutely despicable behavior. Just disgusting display. Ugh, but what can you do? He broke the hold before the 5 count. There's nothing the referee can do. And here we go again. He's got him locked in now. Not letting him go anywhere. Wrenching on the neck. Oh, looks like Lalo was trying to fight back a bit. Both men down to the mat.
5 minutes have gone by. 5 minutes.
He's got him in a guillotine. Can Lalo find it in him to kick out?
I think we're going to get a tap here. I think we're about to get a tap.
It's starting to look that way. It might even make him pass out. He is down. Oh, but he fights his way out of the guillotine and back to the fury of blows. Not even looking for a technical wrestling move. He's just trying to do damage. Oh, but the damage to his own arm is starting to come into play here. Oh, into another horrifying armbar. Oh, and he brings it over into a crossface. Oh, my goodness. Lalo's trying to fight his way to the ropes, and he gets it. That's it.
He has made it to the ropes.
He has. That's a rope break.
Many times tonight.
It's absolutely a rope break. He's
Seems to find his way to slip over to the side.
It's probably important to know that a disqualification will not mean a title change. So Anderson could get himself disqualified, and it wouldn't really matter. But oh my gosh! And he's in the corner. Oh, and a hard chop to the chest.
Big meat slap.
Absolutely, just horrifyingly vicious. Oh, and Lalo fights back with a slap of his own. Oh, now Anderson in the corner.
Ooh, big slaps of his own.
Absolutely hard-felt chop, echoing through the stands of the arena.
Oh,
my goodness, man. Absolutely taking him to task. And with his damaged arm, too. Doing as much damage to himself as his opponent. Oh, no. Now compressing his chest into that top turnbuckle.
That arm is hurting him. You can tell.
Oh, my gosh.
Smart strategy right here.
I keep wanting to call Anderson Eagle, but he's so clearly not the same man
Evil
anymore.
Eagle.
Evil Eagle. He's just, don't even call him Eagle. He's not worthy of the title anymore.
It's like a drill sergeant now.
Oh, my goodness.
Drilling his ass to the mat.
He is. Oh, holy crap. The stomp to the arm. How is he still going? I'm surprised he's not bruising now. That's going to be some serious damage to that arm. He's taken so much to it. And Anderson is just not let up at all. Oh, went for a crossbody, and he landed on that arm. Oh, my God.
He can't have much left in the tank.
There's no way.
Be honest here.
There's only so much damage the human body can take, whether you're crazy or not. Oh, and a stomp, extra leverage from the extra height of the top of the body.
10 minutes have gone by. 10 minutes.
Got to be broken.
Broken, shattered, damaged, internally bleeding, just every medical condition. If only we had someone that worked in triage to list off possible injuries to that
We have Dr.
poor arm.
Schroeder in the audience. Maybe he can fix it for him.
Oh, maybe, but he's watching. I'm not gonna.
He knows his stuff.
I'm not gonna pull him into the booth to interrupt him watching the match. He ducked under the line. Oh, and there we go. He didn't duck under those lines, though.
Nope.
Eagle wasn't ready for those. Anderson
wrenching
again.
that arm.
Excuse me, I'm still missing. A loony spin. That could be it. But the damage to the arm, he can't. And there it is. Is that it? No.
He took that moment. He took that moment to check on that arm.
That split second.
Should have gone for the pin.
That split second where he gripped at that damaged arm, it was just too much. That was all that Sergeant Anderson needed to kick out. It was all he needed to regather himself and kick out. Oh, and Anderson fights out of Lalo's own foot stomp. Uh-oh, here we go.
I'm sure it's not.
And Lalo gets out of the vertical lift.
I'm sure it's not Sergeant Anderson because he has been precision-like on that arm.
Oh, and that's it. And that's it. He wins with a roll-up.
And new
What a surprise.
24/7 champion.
Unbelievable. Somebody is not gonna be happy.
Oh, not at all. He was. Sergeant Anderson looked pretty enraged throughout all of that, but that kind of ending, oh my goodness, he's got to be absolutely livid.
But not gonna forget that.
On the bright side, though, I think this is Lalo's 4th reign as 24/7 champion.
Really?
I do believe so.
The belt passes.
The belt passes once more. I'd say full circle, but I spoke too soon. That's what I get for saying full circle.
Here we go.
And this is also the man that took it from Lalo 3 times.
The stench, the myth, the legend.
The 10-time 24/7 champion, looking to become the 11-time 24/7 champion.
Coming in at his weakness.
Oh, is that a... Oh, my God!
Oh, huge slam.
Devastating powerbomb, center of the ring, nowhere to go. Lalo is down for the 3 count.
And new
Would have been down for a 4 count.
24/7
More than likely, Mac. More than likely.
Bubbles did not even interfere.
Bubbles, I'm not sure there was anything Bubbles can do against a man like Warsaw. He's probably looking out for his own safety as much as Lalo's, but what can you do?
This is like magnets. This belt and this man, you cannot keep them apart.
Absolutely. 11 times a 24/7 champion.
You could see why it was originally the Warsaw belt.
It was indeed the Warsaw belt because Warsaw created it. He made up his own rules, and now that it's a sanctioned belt, Warsaw is determined to keep it, probably now more than he was when it had his face on it.
Fans just giving him so much adoration. Oh, and it gives it right back.
You know, Kimbler, you're not wrong. He's an 11-time winner, but that means he also lost the belt 10 times, so we're not going to mention that, though, because I don't want...
Sure, that's how that works.
I don't want him to put the move of doom on me, though, so we're not going to mention that, even though I did.
It's too late. Now you're going to get the move of doom.
All right, I'm going to start running when the show is over and not stop until
Thank
my
God
legs
we're safe
fall
up
off.
here in
Folks,
this
if you
booth.
need to,
Oh,
if
thankfully,
you want
yes.
to check on the condition of Lalo Luna and AAPW 24/7 Championship, no better place than our social media at Official AAPW and www.officialapw.com. Our following contest has a bit of an international flavor. I am told to tell everyone that the nachos are blank amazing. They have jalapenos, and y'all need to go get some right now before we run out, like we did last week, and we will run out. If you've been watching the news around the world this week, you have seen this man. The following contest is for the AAPW International World Championship. It is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, the challenger. Hailing from Austin, Texas, weighing in at 180 pounds, Michael Aapw.
AAPW's own Michael Aapw.
That's right, one of the crowd favorites here at AAPW, a stellar high flyer, a member of the Chakawa Nation, a wonderful man in every respect, Michael Aapw, making his way to the ring right now.
He's about to be in the fight of his life, though.
Absolutely. His opponent, not one to be trifled with, not one to take without a grain of salt. Badass new entrance theme, by the way.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very.
New entrance theme every week.
You gotta love it. You gotta love it. You gotta love the variety of it.
And his opponent. He is the AAPW International World Champion. Hailing from Yaoundé, Cameroon, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Wolf and
all the way from Cameroon, Wolf NDA swam all the way across the Atlantic just to be here and compete at AAPW. Can you believe it?
Swam doggy style.
Doggy paddled all the way across the Atlantic to come
Doggy
compete
paddle,
here.
that's the right phrase for that.
That is phrasing, Mac. Phrasing. This is a family show.
I get it. Oh, guys, Pop, you can't stop this man. He is a machine.
He's
a wolf robot.
He is not human. He is Wolf NDA. That's right. we go. The flag of Cameroon in Wolf's hands, representing a country he loves so much. It is an honor to have someone from such a exotic place come visit AAPW for this. This is fantastic.
Wolf has been joining us for the last few months here at AAPW. It's been a welcome addition.
Absolutely. Everyone here in the locker room has absolutely loved him. He's been just joy to be around, an absolute beast when it comes to working in the ring as well.
And as loved as Michael Aapw is, he's had his ups and downs. Some days you enjoy him, and some days he's a bit rough around the edges.
I kind of always like Michael Aapw, but I guess.
I've seen him be mean. I'm just saying. I've seen it. He's been mean.
Can he be
Your
mean
official,
enough
David
to beat
Bolekas.
Wolf in this contest for the international championship, though? We shall see soon.
Let's get that bell rung.
Sooner rather than later.
Ref chucking him out.
Absolutely. Got to make sure both competitors didn't bring anything illegal into the ring. Of course, I wouldn't expect either of these two gentlemen to do such a thing, but still, better safe than sorry. And here we go. The bell is rung. The match is underway. Aapw extends his hand. A show of honor and sportsmanship between these two. Let's see if Wolf returns the favor, though.
Honor between nations here.
Honor between wrestlers of all walks of life, from all over the world. The handshake, a universal sign of respect.
That's a clean handshake right there.
Yeah, and he didn't even pull him in for a sucker punch.
There you go.
Pleasantly surprised. Wolf is unsure how to respond.
He's worried about what's on his hand there,
Is
I
he
think.
brushing it off, or did Aapw grip him a little tightly, maybe?
Let's see, here
Here
comes
we
the
go.
lockup.
Yep, there we go. The feeling out process has begun.
Oh,
my gosh, the sheer power of Wolf sends Aapw to the mat with purpose. And
now Aapw knows what he's dealing with.
And now he does. He may not have been sure at first, but now he's just been given an absolutely full-on preview. And another,
No, he took another handshake.
indeed, he's going for another one. The audience seems to love it. They want to see it. What is he planning? What nefarious things are going through that mind of his?
What do you mean nefarious?
I don't know.
He is a fair player. Oh! All down the line.
You spoke too soon, Mac. You spoke far too
All
soon.
down the line.
That's I did not want to assume anything, but nefarious, it's kind of default, and I see it happens so many times. You think, I'm going to see
those punches, Wolf, so no joke, man.
those fists like steel, that armbar, like getting your forearm trapped in a vice grip. And Aapw slowly working his way back up. Oh my gosh. Getting thrown around by Wolf like he weighs nothing.
He's working that left hand.
Absolutely. He's found his target. He's going to work it. He's going to absolutely destroy him. Aapw just asking for just a minute with a knee to the gut.
Taking advantage of a moment.
Very nice takeover. A fair played kick to the peen. I don't know, Chad. I don't know if that's very fair. But Wolf is fighting his way out of that headlock.
Seems to be on pretty tight.
Just desperately trying to hold on to it, but Wolf far too strong. The shoulder block brings him down.
Running into a wall.
Aapw is up. He's sitting up. He's absolutely flabbergasted by what he's been through, but he's back on his feet.
Nothing stopping him at this point.
You can't keep Aapw down for long.
He's still got the juice.
He does. He's still going. Oh, into the wrist lock, the hammer lock, excuse me.
He's looking for a way out.
Wolf's trying to fight his way out. Aapw's trying to keep him down in there, wrenching on the arm.
Onto the ground.
Yep, brings him down to the mat. Still with that arm locked in. But Wolf is fighting his way back up. Oh, Aapw is keeping him down, though.
It's working pretty well. Working on that left
The
arm.
impressive strength of Wolf, but the just as equally impressive strength of Aapw.
Seems to have found a weakness.
Indeed. Uh-oh.
Nope.
Oh, no.
Reversal here.
He did. Wolf fought his way out. Now, breaking the
left
arm over
there.
his shoulder. Wolf taking just a moment to recollect himself. Aapw trying to do the same, but Wolf is back in control. Never mind, I spoke too soon. We're here with a quick schoolboy. Still just a 2 count, though. Normally, the element of surprise is what works. What works for roll-ups like that. But
You
Wolf just-
never know with that schoolboy.
Oh, for sure.
It could take the match.
It could. We've seen it plenty of times.
Any
with
way to
schoolboys.
win is a way to win.
Absolutely.
W is a W.
You know, you're right. Sometimes you got to question the methods, but a surprise is a surprise nonetheless.
The handshake is over. Now the test of strength.
You are correct, Mac. They're interlocking their fingers, palm to palm, hand to hand. Wolf says, "No, I'm going to kick you in the gut instead."
Same thing with the handshake.
Brutal headbutt too.
He is not taking his chances.
And Wolf just shaking off that headbutt, but here we go. Michael fighting back.
5 minutes have gone by. 5 minutes.
Michael fighting back with kicks to the gut of his own, some forearms to Wolf's back. Oh, and he picks him up for a beautiful suplex. Not wasting any time with some vertical lift there. Oh my gosh! An Arabian press.
Off the ropes. Beautiful.
Absolutely amazing.
Kid knows his stuff.
That was beautiful.
Oh, baseball slide.
Oh, sends Wolf into the wall, denting that wall in even further than it already is.
Oh!
He throws himself over with a crossbody
jump
down to the concrete.
Concession stand doesn't know what to do.
Oh, no. They probably just saw the drywall fly at them all of a sudden. Like,
Still
hey.
plenty of chili, though, tonight.
Oh, hopefully. Our buddy Kimpler on Twitch here, if he were Arrow, he would have pulled Wolf's hair. I mean, Wolf did kick him in the dick. That is true. Oh! Into the apron. Just in case you haven't already learned from watching literally any other professional wrestling match, that is the hardest part of the ring.
At the hardest angle to hit it at.
Absolutely. Yeah, you're back into that where it kind of turns into the 90. Oh, yeah, that's like getting stabbed.
Here comes the punishment.
Oh, into the chest. Uh-oh. What's he
Welcome
thinking?
to
What's
the
he got?
Wolfskin.
Oh, and there it is. Leg drop coming down
Big
like
leg drop.
like a guillotine on the head of Arrow.
Did we mention that was the hardest part of the ring?
We did, but we'll
Good,
mention it again
good.
just to make sure the people at home know.
Making sure.
That is indeed the hardest part of the ring. Still just a 2 count, though. Amazing display on Arrow's part, able to kick out after
some serious endurance from Arrow.
Absolutely serious punishment. Oh, and the rake of the eyes. Wolf is just, I'm after the victory here. Honor be damned. Wolf is just looking to destroy Arrow, to tear him apart and pull out the win here. Hungry like the wolf, tearing him apart as
Arrow's
if he were
not having it.
It's like an entire pack of wolves packed into one man.
It's like we have a hunter and a wolf.
The wolf is the hunter.
Who's going to come out on top?
I don't know. I don't know.
He could be a gatherer as well.
Potentially. It's getting a little too into the semantics at the moment.
I just don't know if he's a vegetarian.
Is he?
I don't know.
We'll ask him after the match. We'll ask him later. If we remember. I'll probably forget. But let's not worry about that. Oh, into a small package. No, still not enough. Not enough just yet.
You can see Arrow trying to just sneak it in.
Hoping that the surprise would have been enough to get him down for good, but nope, just not enough yet. The crowd firmly behind Arrow in this bout, but Wolf fighting out of that corner roll. Oh my goodness! High risk, high reward. Wolf is down, but he still kicks out. Still kicks out just in time.
He is an apex predator.
He is. Arrow's got his work cut out for him. He's in the driver's seat right now.
Ooh,
that
big
hard,
slap.
that hard chop to the chest. When he's going for it again. There it is again. Chop number 2. The reverb doesn't get any better sounding with any chop. Oh! Absolutely vicious kick to the back.
Is it enough?
And
no.
He's still just the way he flings Arrow off. Like
this is not a man you want to go toe to toe with, throwing punches and kicks.
It's a man with just incomprehensible amount of strength.
That wolf throws bombs.
Ooh, and the jawbreaker sends Arrow to the corner. Looks like Wolf is back in the driver's seat with this one as he kicked some kicks to the gut. The referee starting the count. Wolf not letting up, and now the boot choke. Ah, you hate to see it.
Ref just wrenching him off.
Wolf is just absolutely ferocious in his. I see why they call him the Wolf now. Absolutely ferocious in his attack, just dissecting Arrow bit by bit.
He is definitely in quite a mood tonight.
Trying to chew at trying to chew at all 206 bones of Arrow individually. Arrow using the referee as a human shield. The referee's
It's
understanding of Arrow's situation.
Wise tactic.
That referee is the only thing in there keeping Wolf from literally killing Arrow, and Arrow is trying to use that to his advantage as he fights back with a boot.
Oh,
but
there's one of those bombs.
He couldn't get up in time. Wolf saw it coming, got to the corner.
Here we go.
Well, what's he planning now?
Oh, and a reversal, throwing him out of the
yes.
ring.
It looked like Wolf had it, but Arrow saw it coming, was able to pull out the reversal just in time. Both men down on the concrete again.
Just exhausted. Look at the two of them.
Look at them.
What a battle.
Arrow looks like he's 1,000 miles away. He's not sure what else he's got to do. The absolute devastating amount of damage he's had to take through this bout. Wolf, too, has absolutely been put through his paces, but I don't think it's unfair to say that Wolf has been in control for the majority of the match.
Whoa.
That's a massive slap to the side of the head.
Starting to return those bombs.
Favorite of Grandpa Dave. Oh, we're getting back in the ring on this one. An Arrow going high.
Climbing high.
Oh, but Wolf fights his way back out. The resiliency of him. Uh-oh. And there it is. Oh, he just threw him into the center of the ring.
Tossed him like he was nothing.
Tossed him like he was a paper bag. Just threw him halfway to China. Oh, and the massive awoo. Uh-oh. Oh, my gosh. A bit of a...
See the height he just got.
I know. The man's vertical is insane.
It's like he's going in for more.
He is. He's not letting up.
Sealing the deal.
How is he not done?
Oh, what a slam.
And that's it. That's got to be it. That has got it. That's it. Yep. That's the 3 count right there.
And still APW
Michael Arrow has felt the bite of the wolf. This is why the man is champion.
Absolutely. Showing his fangs, his claws, his terrifying predator-like eyes. Everything about this man shows apex predator.
Arrow on his feet, which is quite impressive.
I know. Somehow, some way, he got up to his feet. And one for the handshake once again. Just the kind of character that Arrow is, even after such a devastating match.
There you go.
And
that's what we like to see.
An amazing show of respect there. You gotta love it. What an honorable man.
One thing to get whipped is another thing to get whipped and shake the hand of the man that whipped.
Oh, for sure. Definitely says a lot about a man and his character. To be defeated, and defeated so soundly, but then to just be like, you know what? Good job. Excellent sportsmanship. That's why we love Michael Arrow. But you know, that match is awesome. That match is why we love Wolf, too. Absolutely amazing competitor, a thrilling athlete.
What a champion.
Devastating fighter.
Fans love him as well.
Absolutely. All of them taking a moment just to take in the victory.
Tap that belt.
To gaze at the flag and the beautiful belt. You go, Wolf.
Terrific job. Terrific job.
Folks, now it's time for our first annual Lawrence Botello Birthday Invitational!
Happy birthday,
Introducing the birthday man, AAPW's America's champion, hailing from Austin, Texas, weighing in at 180 pounds, he is the Law, Lawrence Botello!
The birthday boy himself.
Celebrating an early birthday for the Law, Lawrence Botello with an AAPW America's Championship Open Challenge.
People were asking, how old is the Law? And I was like, I'll tell you how old he is. He's ageless.
The law is ageless. You cannot fight the law. You cannot disobey the law. Or you can, but you're going to feel its wrath afterwards.
Always will be.
Always here, always will be. Lawrence the Law Botello. What a way to celebrate a birthday. Just ask any man with the stones to come out and face you. To come out and face me for this championship. It's my birthday. I ain't scared of you. I'm a fighter. And I'm gonna kick your ass. That is what Lawrence has said here today.
It is a brave thing to do.
It is.
Brave man on his birthday. Just open it up.
Open challenge for one of the most prestigious belts here at AAPW.
For anybody, too. He said, I mean, he would have taken on anybody here, period.
An open challenge to, you're right, literally anybody with the cojones to challenge for it.
Students, concession stand.
We are all students of
And
professional
his
wrestling.
opponent.
Audience giving him a happy birthday chant.
And who has answered the
Whose
call to
music
this
is that?
open challenge? It appears to be the one.
Who is
the
it?
only Austin James. That's right, there he is.
My goodness.
Austin
Not with the log
Austin James, the man who has stepped up to answer the challenge for Lawrence Batello's birthday America's Championship belt badge. That is a mouthful.
It's called Batello's Big Belt Birthday Bash.
Batello's
Chase Birdie.
Big Belt birthday badge. What a name.
It's a lot of alliteration. Maybe he was hoping to get a student. Because he did not get a student. He got a graduate.
We are all students of professional wrestling, Mac Monday, even after we graduate.
But not everybody's students of AAPW.
Maybe. Okay, maybe. But, we're always learning. We're always evolving. We're always figuring out what lays beyond the very basics. A little bit of a discussion.
Referee, please.
Oh, we need a referee. Bit of
Do
confusion.
we get a referee?
Know what happened to the ref? You go on official AAPW. Yeah.
And there we go. Trevor Blue stepping up to referee the bout.
One of the best.
Absolutely. A favorite here at AAPW. Amazing referee in his own right. A great wrestler as well. But tonight he dons the stripy shirt once more.
You know he's going to call it straight down the line.
And that is what Blue does. That's why you can always count on him, and that's why we love him.
That's why he's a primary color.
Trevor Blue checking both of our competitors here. Oh,
Checking all orifices.
yeah, Austin Kimpler on Twitch says the open ref challenge was also answered. You are correct, sir. Real Comical Kid says Birthday Boy versus the Chili Boy. I feel like that's an inside joke I'm not privy to.
That's the chili reference.
Chili reference.
To the nightmare we experienced last week where we ran out of chili.
Oh, goodness. We didn't run out today, did we?
We have plenty of chili today here at AAPW, so come on down.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Oh. Back to the match now. Austin James firmly in control of the bout. Here we go, lifting up Lawrence yet again. Another body slam. 2 in a row because why the hell not? Uh-oh.
The ropes.
Off the ropes. Oh, and the knee drop. Right into the chest of Lawrence.
2 off the bat. This has been pretty one-sided off the beginning of this match.
So far, yeah, Austin James took control very early on, and he has kept it. He's been in the driver's seat, and he is not getting out anytime soon. Arguing with Trevor Blue there for a second, though.
Trying to tell that ref how to count.
If there's anyone you don't need to teach how to count, it's definitely Blue. He's definitely counted enough, but shots to the gut puts Lawrence back in control. That hard-hitting brawler style of the law coming into play here. He fights his way out of whatever Austin James was cooking up. Shots to the side of the head.
Beautiful.
Those closed fists are absolutely devastating. The Psycho knee absolutely destroys Austin James. Oh, but kicks out at 2 and 2.75.
How quickly the tides turn.
I know, absolutely. Momentum can change on a dime in these matches here. And that was a dime flip if I ever saw one.
We have to remember that Lawrence came into this match not knowing who he was going to match with.
You're absolutely right.
He did not have time to study, not have time to look at anything of anybody's.
You are absolutely right, and I think that's part of the reason Austin James probably had the and that's the lawbreaker. But can he get the pin? Can he get the pin in time? Yep, there it is. And there it is.
Unbelievable.
The birthday boy remains the birthday champion.
Happy
freaking birthday, Law.
America's champion, the Law. Lawrence Botello!
Hey, it started so one-sided. I was worried about it for a second.
You were. I was too a little bit, to be honest with you. When you brought up the studying and stuff, I was.
Austin James is no joke.
He's no slouch. No. Oh my God.
Wait,
oh
who's
God,
this?
it's Christopher Black
Oh, no!
assaulting Lawrence.
Oh, this dirty dog.
Now, the bell's already been rung. The match is over. I don't think the open challenge, I'm pretty sure, is over. Oh, Christopher Black
I
doesn't
think these
care,
are
though.
just. I think these are just birthday spankings.
The fall away
Oh,
slam.
look at Greenback over there, the sleazeball.
Oh, I know. Taunting Lawrence from the mat. Oh, the big black boot, and that's it. Oh, Lawrence is down. He's out.
Chris Black comes in, you know what's coming behind.
Oh, those Greenback and those big old boots. Devastating kicks to the face. Dear God, they could derail a locomotive, I swear.
It looks like John Travolta, the end of Grease, ready to fly that car.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Well, that's what John Travolta wears at the end of Grease.
I know. I get it. I get the
Which
reference.
makes sense
but
'cause he's a grease ball.
It was so out of left field, Mac. Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
Black still after that belt, even after the definitive loss against Lawrence, however many weeks ago.
Oh, count it.
Oh, and Greenback's going for the count.
That he is not a sanctioned ref.
He's not.
He is not.
He's not a sanctioned ref.
Is he going over to make them ring the bell? He's not a sanctioned bell ringer.
He's going to ring the bell himself. That's a ring crew's job.
Unbelievable.
That was not a sanctioned match. The open challenge was over.
What a grease ball. Just playing that bell like a bell.
Just ringing it like a cowbell.
Unbelievable. Just holding that belt like it belongs to him.
Our chat is right, too. Kimpler's right. That was a fast count, but...
Well, he's not a sanctioned referee.
I don't think Greenback really cared for following the rules correctly.
You know what? I don't think this is over.
Not by a long shot, Mac.
I'm worried it's just getting started.
You might be right. This has been continuing for some time now.
What is he paying for?
Black was not content to work his way back up from the top, immediately wanted to be skyrocketed back to the top of the rankings to face off for the America's Championship.
These two.
He didn't deserve it, but Lawrence granted it to him anyways.
I gotta ask, what are you doing here? What do you think I'm doing here? The last time I was here at AAPW, that man tried to embarrass me. He used cheap tactics to make me say I quit. But you know what? I don't quit. No one does that to me, Pops. I deserve that title, and I'm going to get it.
Excuse me. Last time you were here, it was in our summer spectacular, and you sat here in this ring. You laid right down there, and you said, I quit. So therefore, you lost that match, and now you're going to come back to get a title shot?
I don't need you or any of the stupid fans here to tell me what happened. Whoa. I know what happened, and the fact of the matter is that it shouldn't have happened. What he did wasn't beating me. What he did was cheap. It was underhanded. What kind of champion do you have? What you need is a real champion like me, someone who will beat anybody straight up with this.
And attacking him from behind. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Christopher Black.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, they see that belt and they're like, that's the one that I want.
They're after the gold.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Call it dragon sickness, call it greed, call it whatever you want to call it. He sees gold, and that's all he wants. That's all he cares about.
That man has no business having to come in, disrupting a match like that, trying to start back at the top.
Doesn't matter how dubious or disgraceful he makes himself look in the process. He's going to make his name known and continue to try to fight for that America's Championship, whether he really deserves it or not.
Lawrence has had it.
And Lawrence is absolutely... Look at the look on Lawrence's face.
He has had it.
He is so fed up with all this, and I can't blame him.
Look at him standing on the way out.
Trevor
He's
Blue
a
there
proud
to provide
birthday
the
boy.
assistance. He is. He should be. That attack was undeserved and just disgusting in every right. This ain't going anywhere, he says. Darn right.
Trevor Blue making sure he can walk.
Can always count on Blue to be there when you need him.
True Blue.
It sucks that Lawrence needs is in a position where he needs assistance, but it's not going to
Again,
keep him
folks,
down.
make sure to
Especially on
follow
his
us at
birthday.
official
Especially
APW for
before his
all of the
birthday. Dear
reactions,
God.
including from the law, over the coming week. Now back to wrestling. Our next contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 195 pounds, Shimbashi!
And there he is, the Canadian Dragon. Shimbashi returns to AAPW. All the way from Edmonton, Alberta.
Not getting the high five from the little one.
Oh, no. Oh, my
Whoa.
God. Did he just...
He almost hit that little kid.
Did he just threaten to slap a child? What kind of man is this? The crowd not having any of it, but...
They're already in with the booze.
He's taking in their booze like he feeds off of it. This dragon hoards booze. As in jeers. Phrasing, my bad.
Taking over an announcement here, we're going to bring in Cash.
What's up, Cash? Welcome to the booth.
What up, guys? Coolest guy in AAPW joining you here. We are on fire tonight with Heatwave.
Absolutely. Heatwave is in full effect. It is scorching outside.
And his opponent, representing Culture Shock, hailing from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 200 pounds, the Canadian Trapper, Caleb Jean Cartier, CJC!
And like your favorite bout on NHL, we're about to see Canada versus Canada, Toronto versus Edmonton. The Canadian Trapper takes on the Canadian Dragon. I'm excited. Going to be some stellar technical display, a lot of submission moves, a lot of playing to the crowd, no doubt.
A lot of submissions. You know they call CJC the Canadian Trapper, and trust me and him got some history.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That is right. You've had plenty of bouts with CJC, both of you trading submission moves back and forth, Cash. I remember them all very, very clearly. Very exciting matches, devastating matches even.
Yeah, CJC quite the competitor here. I'm really excited to see what he's going to do tonight here.
A thrilling match awaits, I can already tell. Shimbashi, though, not really seems to be paying much mind to his opponent.
Shimbashi, not your average wrestler here in AAPW.
Oh, no. Returning once again to grace us with his presence, as he worded it earlier, to put on a display alongside CJC. Who was going to come out on top in this bout here?
Shimbashi's definitely taking his time.
Absolutely. Can't tell if it's underestimating CJC or just not caring enough to really hustle for it.
I think he's trying to get in ahead of CJC.
I think so, and he's got him on his knees like a police shakedown. What is going on here?
Man.
Your official, Trevor Blue.
Referee got to check these guys for weapons.
Indeed, got to make sure that nothing nefarious hides within the hard-to-reach places. And Trevor Blue has cleared them both. The bell is rung, and Shimbashi immediately...
Shimbashi's in no rush. He's in no rush here tonight.
Taking his time for sure. To study CJC maybe, or just to stall for time? The mind games are being played, and they are being played a lot. And here we go. The feeling out process has finally begun. Both men circling up. Lock up center of the ring. With a very quick hammerlock from the Canadian Dragon. The Canadian Trapper in a trap himself. And
oh, wow.
The sheer disrespect.
Do not turn your back.
Do not turn your back on your opponent. Rule number one of not just professional wrestling, but any kind of fight.
That almost cost him there.
It did. A quick surprise pin. That could have been the end of it if he didn't think quickly enough to push himself out of CJC's hold. And here we go. Back into yet another lockup. The test of strength begins. This time, CJC coming out with a wrist lock.
CJC, one of the best wrestlers here in AAPW.
Without a doubt, Cash. He's definitely put in the work and the time to learn all the different holds. He can twist anybody into a pretzel. Shimbashi is not one to put down either. He's no slouch when it comes to technical
Look at him,
ability.
all this fluid motion.
They move like water. Both of these men move like water. It's absolutely beautiful to see. And Shimbashi fights his way out of the headlock with a head scissor. CJC locked in now. Shimbashi taking a moment to dust himself off. Still not quite entirely in the headspace of, I got to commit everything in this match.
Do not underestimate CJC. Look at him locking.
Indeed.
Locking that hold in here.
Oh, and he's slapping at his side to get a hold of that left arm. And now the same to the right.
Oh, this is painful, brother. This is painful right here.
Does not look pleasant at all. Oh, Shimbashi somehow able to get out, though. Reverses into a pin.
Quick pin attempt.
Indeed. Goes back outside to collect himself once again. Staying inside the ring to prevent the 10 count, but at the same time leaning himself outside of the rope so he's not in the legal bounds of the match. No, CJC isn't going to come from there, so it's like his perfect hiding place.
Shimbashi with these head games, man. I'm telling you.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely. They are trying to get some Shimbashi definitely trying to play into the mind game part of the match here.
Test the strength.
Absolutely. Hands interlocked. Both men pushing into each other. Chest to chest. Shimbashi down on one knee.
Oh, CJC got him.
And does. CJC in control at the moment. Oh no. And the
dirty Shimbashi.
The filthy stomps of the hands. Both feet, both hands. You hate to see it. Here we go. CJC fights his way out, though.
Drop down leapfrog.
Here we go. Oh, with a back elbow. And Shimbashi is down. The crowd is loving it. Oh, and there he goes. Oh my God.
CJC just laying it into that boy.
He ran extra leverage into the chop with a head start. Uh-oh.
Missed the kick. Shimbashi rolls up.
Looked like it was going to be pretty. Oh, here we go.
Oh, CJC catches him.
Absolutely. Beautiful leg sweep there. 1, 2. Oh, still just a 2 count, though. Not quite enough to put him away yet.
The fluid motion of CJC, man. Check this out.
You are so right, Cash. Oh, and here we go. Oh, into the corner now. Oh, and he gets the boot up just in time. Rocking Shimbashi in the side of his face.
I've seen this before.
Up to the second rope. Oh, and he misses the stomp, though.
That signature stump by CJC just misses by a second.
Just a second. Shimbashi saw it coming. He took him down by striking at the back of the knee. Now the back of the head with them close fist shots, but CJ fights with a gut shot. Now forearm shot to the back of the back.
Reversal.
Oh.
CJC in the corner.
Throws him into the face first into that second turnbuckle. And I know you know just as well as anyone that it's not, there's padding there, but it still isn't good to get thrown into. And now
he's working on that knee of CJC. Just a dirty player, man.
Oh, absolutely. Do anything to win kind of type. Even if it makes him look as disgraceful as possible in the process, throwing CJC's leg into that steel ring post.
The crowd is not feeling that at all.
Oh,
5 minutes have gone by. 5 minutes.
They're definitely not a fan of Shimbashi's tactics, that is for sure. Oh, but CJC kicks back. Some kicks from the Canadian Dragon and some kicks from the Canadian Trapper. It should also be noted that these men have faced each other before in other promotions, other places, not just across Texas, but in some other states as well. Uh-oh. Here we go into the sitting guillotine.
There's that Trapper right there.
Yep, there's the pin. CJC fights his way out, though. And another takedown brings CJC down, and he's targeting that leg. That left leg of CJC's has become Shimbashi's primary target. Uh-oh. And here we go. Bit of a knee breaker there. Swept the leg. Ooh, a drop kick to the knee.
I've never seen that before, but it is effective.
A unique and effective move for sure. Still just a 2 count, though. CJC just still too fresh to keep himself down for good. That knee, though, is definitely starting to show some wear and tear. He's definitely got to be feeling the pain of that. Into the chin lock.
Shimbashi has slowed this match down, taking control.
Now it's all about how much damage can Shimbashi do to CJC before CJC has to be down for good. But CJC is definitely eager to fight his way out. He's not going to give up that easy as he fights his way out of the chin lock. But Shimbashi gets him into the underhook, brings him over for a suplex. He's close to the ropes, but Shimbashi grabbed the legs, though. That ring awareness. He knew CJC knew that those ropes were there. I had to get him away from the rope, Shimbashi says.
Ring awareness is a big thing.
Absolutely. Could be the difference between a win and a loss here in these types of matches, especially with men especially when both these men are veterans in their craft, experts in their styles.
Very skilled.
They know that the other one knows their ring awareness, and they have to not only fight with their own ring awareness, but the ring awareness of their opponent.
Shimbashi.
Oh, and he fights his way into a single leg Boston Crab. Wrenching on that damaged knee.
So much damage is being put into that knee.
I know. You can hear CJC crying out in pain. There's only so much more he can take, but he rolls his way out. And the kicks to the chest manages to fight Shimbashi off successfully.
If anyone knows how to get out of the hold, it's going to be CJC.
You are definitely right there, Cash. Knowing how to put them in is just as effective as knowing how to get out of them. And if you know how to get in them, you definitely know how to get out of them. One extra shot to the head for good measure, but not enough in the hanging guillotine.
That guillotine. There it is.
That's it. It's locked in now.
There
Shimbashi
it is.
nowhere to go. Oh, but he makes his way to the ropes. Makes his way around. Uh-oh. Shimbashi reverses it.
Oh!
Suplex into the corner there. That knee getting draped over that rope, that steel cable wrapped in tape. Devastating. Devastating. That could have been it if CJC just did not kick out in time, but he got it. Got it just in time.
Somehow, some way, CJC needs to recover.
You're right.
At this point.
He's got to find it in himself to get that second win and to push forward and put Shimbashi down. But can he do it?
It's looking like he's getting the best of CJC right now.
He really is. Shimbashi's in the driver's seat.
Big splash to the corner.
Absolutely. Amazing
Let's see
body
what he
splash.
follows up with.
And here he goes again. The Canadian Dragon about to take flight once again. And but CJC saw it coming. Oh,
huge chop, lighting him up.
Devastating chop. Shimbashi slowly works his way to the center of the ropes.
His chest has to be on fire right now.
I know. Like a bunch of fire ants crawling all over you.
Again, CJC with another chop.
You knock the wind out of him with that one. He falls to his knees. Oh, and the kick to that leg again.
He's not letting up on that leg.
He's not. No, he's not. He's trying to give CJC as little time to recover as possible, but that clothesline brought him down, and that back elbow brought him down. Ooh, pretty beautiful roll right there. And then a back kick to Shimbashi's own left knee and a super kick while he's down.
That must have been for that drop kick to the leg earlier.
It was definitely payback if there ever was one, for sure, Cash. Shimbashi still kicked out at 2, though. He's been in the driver's seat for the majority of the match.
CJC ready to bring it home.
Yep, trying to go for the vertical lift, perhaps for the greetings from Toronto, but Shimbashi fought out.
He says no.
Into the corner again. Oh, but now CJC says no.
10 minutes have gone by.
Yep.
10 minutes.
Oh, and the stomp misses once again. Oh, but he went for that block again, but CJC, another super kick. And here we go, pin attempt again. Still not enough. Somehow, some way, Shimbashi kicks out. The crowd firmly behind the Canadian Trapper in this bout. What more have these guys got to do to end each other? What more do they got to do to put this match to rest?
Oh, Shimbashi, this guy here throwing the referee.
Oh, I know, disgusting.
Distracting CJC.
A drop kick to the shin. Oh, gosh.
Oh, I wonder what he calls that.
Face first into the mat. CJC kicks out just in time, almost to 3.
2 3/4, man.
Absolutely.
He almost had him.
2.75 if there ever was one. You're right about that. It was almost the end of it. Shimbashi taking a moment to recollect himself. He looks taken aback by the fact that that wasn't the end of it.
Pretty impressed with Shimbashi. He has a counter for everything CJC has thrown here tonight.
You are right. They're experienced, studying each other, working with each other beforehand. Perhaps even training a little bit in Canada. Who knows? But yeah, both of these guys just have what it takes to counter each other.
They're trading off shots here.
They are.
They are trading off shots.
Just the devastating reverb of flesh on flesh as they slam into each other with open palm strikes. Ooh, bit of a meteora there.
A spear.
Absolute.
By CJC.
Devastating spear, hitting him like a freight train, but he still kicks out somehow. Now CJC's the one with the look of on his face.
He's
like,
wondering what it's gonna take to put Shimbashi away.
You're right. He was taken aback by that one. He thought that was it, but Shimbashi was able to kick out somehow. Oh,
CJC's going up to the top rope.
He is. He's climbing his way up. High risk, high reward. Uh-oh. Oh, and the rope.
Shimbashi right there to counter him, brother. Right there to counter him.
It's like getting that rope tugged out from underneath you like that. That's like getting a rug pulled out from underneath you. And the elbow to the side of the head. Oh, no. What are we going to see here now?
This right here is what you call a high-risk situation right here.
You are 100% correct once again, Cash. He's got the fingers. Now we're seeing the finger manipulation of CJC come into play for the first time here. It looks like it's paying off very much.
That double stomp to the back, brother.
Yep.
CJC.
That could be it.
Setting him up.
What's he got? Oh, and a sit-out pile driver. That's it.
Is that going to be it?
That's got to be it. No.
Man.
Somehow.
So close.
Oh, my goodness.
How did he kick out of it?
I do not know. I do not know. Blue just trying to get him back, trying to get his head back in the match. And I'm sorry, CJC, that was 2, he says. CJC just absolutely, it's unbelievable.
He can't believe he kicked out of it.
He can't.
Meanwhile, Shimbashi is catching his breath, setting up.
He is. He
Super
took his
kick
time.
attempt.
Oh, failed.
Guillotine.
There we go.
CJC has it in.
Yep. Back to the hanging guillotine. Will this be it, though?
Oh,
nope.
Oh,
ooh. Fate. Oh, my gosh. And Shimbashi delivers on that super kick. Oh, here we go.
Fireman's carry position.
What's he got?
Air raid crash down.
Ooh, air raid siren. And Shimbashi couldn't get the pin, though. Oh, he's going in for a crossface. This is one of Shimbashi's finishing maneuvers. This could be it. This could be the end right here.
He got the Canadian Trapper. He got him. He's trapping the Canadian Trapper.
The Canadian Trapper is trapped. You're right. But you said it before, and you were right then, too. He knows his way out.
Shimbashi switches that crossface
to an ankle lock. You're right.
Wow.
Yep. He's got him. He's got him to rights here. And that damaged leg also changing his position to...
He got it locked in.
Yep. He
got it locked in deep.
Oh, my gosh. I don't know what else.
I don't know how CJC made it to the ropes, but he did.
He did in time. Shimbashi giving the break at 3. Probably would have gone all the way to 5 if he got that desperate. But honestly,
15 minutes have gone by.
I'm going to feel sorry for CJC's legs in the morning.
Oh, absolutely. He's going to be, if not limping for a while, he's going to have to stretch it out and put a godly amount of icy hot on that thing. Just to get the muscles to relax a little bit.
Shout outs to Icy Hot.
Icy Hot, BioFreeze, whatever you prefer.
Fireman's carry here by Shimbashi.
Indeed.
CJC escapes out of it.
Oh. Into a hanging sleeper.
Has the sleeper in.
Pushing his back into the corner.
CJC says no.
Is this it? Could be his no. Shimbashi fights out, and another hanging guillotine. You give him an inch, he takes 10 miles.
Oh, he got that guillotine locked in. This could be it.
His Shimbashi is on the mat.
This could be it.
Center of the ring, and he tapped out.
He tapped.
Your winner.
Canadian Trapper does it again.
The Canadian Trapper today is the Canadian Dragon Slayer. The Canadian Dragon unable to kick out of the Canadian Trapper's devastating guillotine hold. What a stellar display. Amazing contest from both of these guys, but CJC was just able to pull out just enough to walk away the victor. Absolutely relentless, determined, both of these dudes, and they put it all in the middle of that ring. Blue going in, checking on Shimbashi. Make sure he's okay to get back to the back. CJC celebrates just a little bit more.
Fans tall again.
Absolutely, the crowd loves it. We love it. Canadian Trapper loves it. Oh, there he is, hobbling on that leg, but he's hobbling away victorious.
All right, wrestling fans, it is time for our co-main event. The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit, and it is for the AAPW Wrestling Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. Hailing from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 200 pounds, El Rayo!
There he is, El Rayo, one half of Lucha Legion, returns to AAPW once again, coming off of a non-title victory from last week. Finally getting his title shot for the AAPW's Wrestling Championship against the Venice Beast, Zeke Rose.
The Thunder of AAPW himself is back in the ring again. I think I've seen that guy on TV.
You probably have.
Also, hello AAPW fans, it is I, Buck Bomber. I've dropped in from the sky into this booth to give Garrett a hand for the rest of the show.
Yeah, there's a hole in the ceiling now. You might want to get that patched eventually.
AAPW's Wrestling Champion. Standing in at 6'3" and weighing in at 275 pounds of punishment. Hailing from Venice Beach, California, the Venice Beast, Zeke Rose!
The Beast is right. Zeke coming in a gigantic, massive muscle as always, but now threatening women, threatening children, threatening El Rayo's child and wife, with the threat of taking away the most important man in their lives.
Putting him in a wheelchair. Zeke may have finally gone a little too far this evening with that promo, that's for sure.
He crossed the line and then he stomped on it.
He did. He crossed the line, stomped on it, spit on it, threw some litter onto it. That man definitely went a little too far tonight. But let's see if El Rayo can actually show him the humility that he's been promising to show Zeke Rose for some time now.
Now, he went too far, but can he go the distance against the Lightning of AAPW, El Rayo?
That's the question we are about to see answered tonight, one I'm excited to see answered.
El Rayo giving him an applause of one. I don't think the rest of the crowd is feeling clapping for the Beast there.
The crowd seems a little bit torn, almost. Earlier, they were cheering for Zeke. They're also cheering for Rayo. I'm not sure, man. It's kind of an interesting dynamic here with the crowd right now. Zeke just, the sheer determination on his face to just hurt Rayo. Meanwhile, Rayo is pretty sure of himself, but let's hope he doesn't underestimate Zeke. That is not a man to take lightly.
And they're meeting in the center.
The mind games have
Looks like they're talking it out.
Oh, not in a pleasant way, though.
A shove to the face.
You would hope that these things could be resolved through words, but no, not at all. Oh my God! Especially not after what was said earlier today. This is a.
I'm definitely not hoping things can be resolved with words, because then we would not have a match.
You know, you're right. You're very right. But after what was said today, there's no way that there's going to be any talking it out. This is a conflict that can only be resolved through action. Painful, devastating, bone-breaking, muscle-tearing action.
And El Rayo spring to life takes more than one slam to take. Oh!
Oh, that clothesline might help, though.
Yeah, that clothesline might have been enough.
Oh, my God. El Rayo looks rocked.
El Rayo looks like he's seeing sparks.
Sparks and lightning bolts as he tries to work his way back up to his feet. Zeke, however, just taking it in. Last week, he just most of the match was him delivering devastating beating to El Rayo. He's just looking to repeat the process here, but El Rayo's had a beautiful drop kick to the knee, draped across that rope for the extra leverage, and
he's bringing it around the rope, twisting it. It pushes him right off.
Wrenching it, stretching that muscle out in a way it was not meant to bend.
El Rayo going for the leg, cutting down the tree of Zeke Rose.
You are so right, Buck. Absolutely, he's going for the legs, trying to discount Zeke's size advantage.
Like a lumberjack to a palm tree.
Like a lumberjack to a palm tree. A Venice Beach lumberjack. That's an interesting concept. California lumberjack. One way or the other, you know how it goes. But here we go. Ooh, and the shots to the back.
El Rayo not having any of it and tossing him out.
Oh, nope, he is in control, and he's not going to give Zeke an inch.
And
in the baseball slide to the outside, and more kicks to that leg.
And you know that leg is already putting in a lot of work keeping up the rest of Zeke Rose.
Zeke Rose is muscle personified, power personified, and those legs are working overtime to keep that man standing, to keep gravity from bringing it down to earth and cratering beneath him.
Kicking his own leg right into the ring post.
That steel ring post, that's not rounded either. That man got full corner on that one.
Could it be that El Rayo came in here with the intention of making sure that Zeke Rose couldn't walk down the aisle at what did he say? He wasn't talking about walking down the aisle.
Oh my
well,
goodness!
He won't be able to walk down any aisles.
There no aisles, no rampways, no wrestling rings. I think originally El Rayo's intention was just to smack some humility into Zeke,
And
but
I guess he's really gonna smack him now that he's got his belt on. Oh,
I don't know if that's legal. Oh my gosh! Zeke says no though. Zeke saw it coming. He's fighting his way out.
Speaking of which, do you think Zeke has a girlfriend?
Maybe.
Do you think
Perhaps.
she's also like gigantic? Because you think a guy that big would also have to date somebody huge and powerful.
You know, you would think, but oh my gosh! And a sidewalk slam sends Rayo to the mat with purpose. Oh my.
The purpose of gravity.
The purpose of gravity being used to drag a man down and hurt him.
I think Isaac Newton invented gravity just so we could have professional wrestling.
And
another kick to the knee.
There we go. Working on that leg, trying to chop down the trees you said earlier. Using Isaac Newton's patented gravity to his advantage. Oh, and a clothesline of his own.
You can see the spit fly.
I know, the sheer...
And again, down and down and down.
The force of flesh on flesh, of man on man.
Here we go.
Oh, and a
kick to the face, and he's down.
Single leg drop kick to the side of Zeke Rose's head.
This match has turned around very.
Oh, it has. Momentum has changed hands once again, and now El Rayo is in the driver's seat.
I don't know if Zeke can get up, but he can definitely still kick out.
He can still punch. He can still kick. He can still fling himself. Let's see if he can use what he's got to get himself back up on his feet. This is very quickly turning into a devastating contest for both of these men, and El Rayo is making his way to the corner. And he's working his way up.
It's climbing up, but I don't think he's got enough time.
Oh, no.
Zeke's getting up even on that injured leg.
Zeke has recovered.
Some punches to the face to the gut now.
Keeping the thunder of AAPW from going into the clouds. Working his way up as well. There's nothing good can come of this. This has disaster written in 16 different languages all over it. Oh no, here we go, and a superplex! Oh, and it looked like that devastated Zeke just as much as it devastated Rayo.
5 minutes have gone by. 5 minutes.
Absolutely horrifying. Both men down. As Chase begins his count. Zeke gripping on that knee. Rayo just trying to get the air back into his lungs, stand himself back up.
Yeah, I'd say El Rayo's damage is kind of all around his body, while Zeke's is in just kind of one place.
You're right. El Rayo has been targeting a specific part of Zeke's body, whereas Zeke has just been devastating Rayo in every way imaginable.
See, El Rayo's a thinker. El Rayo's a tactician. He's a strategist. When you're that big, you really don't need much of a strategy. You just need to come in and do some damage, as he's doing right now, but still stumbling on that hurt leg.
When you are nearly 300 pounds of pure anger and punishment, yeah, strategy is not really like on your mind. Oh my God!
I think Chase Verdict is dead.
Our referee is out, and there we go. The thrust kick to the first to the knee, then to the head. Oh, and he's going for the pin. That could be it, but there's no referee. Our referee's out. And audience counting
crowd
for
made
him.
it to a 5 count.
They did.
Could count to 1,000, but nobody's home there, Ryo.
We've got no official to make
Ryo,
this legal.
you need to keep your eye on Zeke. He's at least escaping.
He's turned his back.
Oh, he's
that
got the belt.
I was one. Oh no. He's got the belt. No.
He really gave Ryo the belt there.
And that pure gold, pure precious metal, cracking the skull of El Rayo.
And finally, a ref coming out at Zeke's beckoning.
And there we go. That's it. This match is
Blue.
over.
Your winner,
You have no idea what was going on.
Blue.
APW
He couldn't have noticed.
Champion, the Venice Beast, Zeke Rose.
Blue must have come running the moment he saw Chase go down, but he wasn't at the monitor to see that. Oh my gosh.
It looks like the storm has passed and the Venice Beach sun is shining brightly in the center of the AAPW Heatwave ring.
It is shining down on the Beast as he stands victorious over El Rayo.
Oh, and adding insult to stepping on the sternum of El Rayo.
Oh my gosh, standing triumphantly over him like a beast that just was victorious in a hunt, standing over his kill with pride and glory.
Oh, Chase Burdick actually getting up now.
Oh, good. At least he's all right.
Hey, Zeke, stop right there. Stop right there. You don't think, we had a hurt referee. You don't think I'm going to sit right back there and watch what you just did and pull this off?
It's not my fault he got in the way. It's not my fault he got in the way, okay? Train your refs to be better, and they won't get in the way. I won that match fair and square, so too bad.
Well, before you go out, I got to just let you know that next week here at the AAPW Arena, you got a return match against El Rayo. And this time, if you want to use objects, how about we make it no disqualification?
And the crowd's behind it.
So I guess we'll see you next week, Zeke.
Next week, no disqualification. El Rayo and Zeke Rose once again.
The lyricist Papa Don saying, "See you next week, Zeke."
So right you are, Buck. So right you are.
I think Ryo's going to get another break at
An attempt was made.
I'm
An attempt was made.
That's why I host a podcast, and my rap career hasn't taken
All right,
off
folks,
yet.
it is
It's okay.
time
Keep
for
trying.
our
You'll get it.
Main event of the evening. This contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the AAPW Tag Team Championships. Introducing first, hailing from Honduras and Jamaica respectively, weighing in at a total combined weight 450 pounds, the challengers, Ziggy Winston, King Cortez, Viva La Rasta!
Viva La Rasta, fan favorite tag team here at AAPW, making their way to the ring to challenge for our AAPW World Tag Team Championship.
And a friendly reminder, AAPW does not condone any of the pantomimed actions of Viva La Rasta.
They're being goofy. Don't worry about it. They're doing their thing, hyping up the crowd, getting ready for a stellar main event here tonight. Absolutely killer banger of a match we're about to see, I can already tell. They're challengers, the champions, no slouch as a team, not one to be underestimated despite their size. We're going to see one hell of a main event here tonight, I can guarantee it.
And King Cortez showing some, I wouldn't call them dance moves, but I've definitely never seen a man move like that.
He is moving, and he's having a good time. That's all that matters.
Kibler and Chad say it'd be cooler if you guys did, though. Sorry, here at AAPW Heatwave, we don't cool off, we heat up.
For legal reasons, we're not.
For legal reasons, I said heat up and not light up.
For legal reasons, we don't condone their actions.
Weighing in at a total combined weight of 330 pounds, they are the AAPW Tag Team Champions, Houston Hendricks and Maxwell Wentworth!
the reigning and defending champions, Houston Hendricks and Maxwell Wentworth, once again looking to show why they are the tag team champions here tonight.
AAPW's goodest boys back in the ring with their titles.
The goodest boys on their way to the ring.
They don't have a tag team name yet, do they?
They don't.
They've been the reigning champions for so long, and they're still just called Houston Hendricks and Maxwell Wentworth.
I think at this point, that's just. I think it just vibes too much. I think it vibes too much.
Every tag team needs a good name.
I happen to agree. I'm just saying, in their personal preference, I think they're just vibing with it. I think they like
We
it.
ought to call them the goodest boys.
The goodest boys.
The goodest boys.
All right, we'll run it by them later. Let's see what they think. They didn't like Generation Fortnite too much, so who knows? Maybe
No,
goodest.
I think Generation Fortnite would really get over with the kids.
I don't know. They didn't seem to enjoy that at all when Culture Shock convinced Chet Cassidy to announce them as that a few months back. But who knows? Maybe they've grown softer to it. Maybe they'll like Goodest Boys a lot better. And the match has begun, everybody.
All right, and Miles is showing off some of his gains. He's still a little guy, but he's starting to get pretty toned. And
Yeah.
a nice handshake.
Oh, absolutely stellar display of sportsmanship. That's why the AAPW world loves these people.
Yeah, we've got a bunch of very respectful athletes out there tonight.
Indeed.
A lot of do-gooders.
A lot of do-gooders.
I don't think we'll see any kind of. See, look at that clean break.
I know.
A little disrespectful with that tap, but you know.
I would rather he gently tap the man than slap him with a sucker punch, you know.
Hey, but everybody's clapping. Everybody's having a good time. They're sizing each other up. I think for once we might just see a clean and pure wrestling match.
I know, no dirty moves, no angry. I'm gonna beat you up just because we're a stellar, respectful,
clean break,
honorable wrestling match. Finally,
it's about time we just saw two men try to wrestle each other to the ground.
rather than beat the snot out of each other and kick each other in the nards.
And throw each other into the ring post and all that.
Rake their eyes out.
Choke them on the ropes.
Scratch their back.
Yep.
Stomp on their fingers.
Kind of tired of all that. Why don't we get rid of those guys who just continue to break the rules?
Yeah, we should fire them and leave them on the streets.
Just a lot of athleticism and dexterity on display.
A beautiful display, even.
Oh,
Ooh.
and an arm drag. And another
And
arm
another
drag.
textbook, absolutely textbook.
Oh, the double arm drag. And they're coming up.
We have come up with our second shared brain cell moment of the night. Both these competitors just on the same wavelength here.
Kimpler saying, or adults murdering two children. I don't think I'm seeing that tonight. I think I'm just seeing four athletes respecting each other and competing in a respectful competition.
Absolutely. There are no children being murdered here. There are adults in this ring, but there is no murder.
Also, Wentworth is in his 20s.
Yes, Wentworth is in his 20s.
He's a grown man.
Yeah, there's only one person here who's not in their 20s.
Is it King Cortez?
Yeah, it is not King Cortez. No, sir.
Oh.
The test of strength from both of these men.
When he was younger, do you think they called him Prince Cortez?
I would assume so. I just kind of figured that, but, I've been wrong before.
APW used to have a Prince, didn't it?
I think it did. I think that was before my time. But I do know the name. I've heard that name before. Heard good things about the name also, but here we go. The test of strength continues. Both of these men seemingly evenly matched.
The Texas test of strength?
The Texas test of strength.
And some fancy moves from Wentworth, rolling back through.
Indeed, into the wrist lock. We're finally seeing an upper hand be taken by one of the teams here.
Oh, and a double axe handle to the wrist.
Wentworth back in?
Oh, now he's tagging it.
And now he's tagging in. Okay, we're three tag. Why not? Third time's a charm. Let's do this. And another double axe handle.
Hey, Blue, I think some rules need to be enforced here.
Blue is
getting another tag. Okay, they're tagging now, at least.
Yeah, Blue's getting put through his paces right here. And another double axe handle.
I believe you are going to break that man's wrist.
Please? Well, don't be gentle, but yes, you are about to break that man's arms. Like a plank of wood at a karate display.
I think the respect has ended. This seems...
I'm inclined to agree. This is just... You're toying.
Again!
They're toying with me. Oh, and Cortez fights out!
A deserved punch to the face. And now throwing his shoulder into Miles.
And momentum... The dime is flipped. Momentum has changed once again.
And a Superman punch in the corner.
A flying
wow,
fist.
Picking him up with one arm.
Like he weighs nothing. Oh, my goodness. Oh, down to the mat with purpose, and here comes Ziggy. Uh-oh.
And again, we don't condone that.
Do-
Or beating up a child, for that matter.
Where are they Oh, that's what they're plotting. I was going to ask what they were plotting.
Double elbow drop.
We were waiting for the elbow drop, and they took an extra second, and Hendricks was down for the whole thing.
People in Twitch chat, pretty excited for the
Twitch is
child murder.
Twitch is strangely excited to see a minor be murdered. I'm very concerned. That's not okay. And a beautiful enziguri from
For legal
Ziggy.
reasons, I must let everybody know that here at AAPW Heatwave, we do not intentionally show the mauling of children.
Yeah, that's we actually avoid that as much as possible.
We are a sensible wrestling promotion.
There was no mauling, just good, clean wrestling action.
Ooh, I think he just got mauled in the face with that.
No, it's not a mauled. It's okay. It's just a kick. It's just a kick.
When do you go from the point of being okay to being
5 minutes have
mauled?
gone by. 5 minutes.
I think Ziggy's about to take Miles there.
Oh no, he gets out.
Pushing him to the ropes, ducking the clothesline, and drop kick.
Beautiful drop kick, absolutely textbook. When Hendricks goes to the corner, and it goes, and he flings himself at Ziggy. Oh, a beautiful swinging neck breaker. Now Ziggy's on the mat, Hendricks for the pin, but no, Ziggy kicks out. Still far too fresh to go down that quickly. Oh, and he's grabbing the dreads of... Grabbing Ziggy's dreads, he tags in Wentworth. Here we go. A double team suplex by the looks of it, and yep, it connects. The double team connects. That extra
And
momentum.
Cortez coming in. Oh, double kick to the midsection, and another double suplex.
They're going for it again, and they got it. Now, a little bit of camaraderie there.
A little bit of camaraderie, but I'm wondering who is the legal man at this point, and does Trevor Blue know?
Wentworth is the legal man, and Blue did know.
And a dive to the outside.
Oh my God! Yeah, Wentworth took flight on that one.
Taking a flip there too.
Absolutely beautiful.
And he looks very happy with himself.
Landing on target.
Grabbing Ziggy, tossing him in.
We're getting back into the ring, and finally, here we go. Wentworth and Ziggy, the legal men in this current part of the match. Ziggy's still kicking out, though.
I'm surprised he just got hit with an entire person.
That was an entire man that was flung into him at the speed of Mock Jesus. Oh.
Elbow to the face 3 times in a row. And
several elbows.
Taking him back with a Russian leg sweep.
Beautiful Russian leg sweep, and now Ziggy is back in the pilot seat of this one. But, only a 1 count on that one, I
guess
think.
he only got hit with 50% of an entire person since Cortez took the brunt of that, too.
You're correct, yeah. He did come in at Mock Jesus, but Cortez there was there to evenly distribute the weight of the man flying in at them.
Mock Jesus?
Mock Jesus.
What are you talking about?
The speed at which he flew at them.
I thought I told you to stop talking about religious figures on commentary.
Only once, but it's the wrong...
You got us in a lot of trouble that one time.
I did not say the religious figure you think I said, though, so...
You absolutely did.
I did not. I did not at all.
Anyway, speaking of religion, I think King Cortez is going to have to go repent for that, because that seemed like some kind of nasty behavior.
Some pretty gross kicking there, yeah. I think Cortez is starting to get the disrespect he showed earlier kind of get to him a little bit.
Oh.
They brought Wentworth over, down in the center of the ring, nowhere to go, but he still kicks out at 2. This match kind of starting to take its toll, it said. Ziggy with the chin lock. Wentworth fighting his way back up, though. The crowd firmly behind the champions. Some elbows to the gut, though. So Wentworth fights his way out. Oh, but Ziggy
you're
says
not going
no.
Anywhere. Ziggy is in control. The Buffalo Soldier himself saying no.
Indeed.
He's the one hurting right now. That's H-E-R-D.
H-E-R-D.
Ooh, and a knee drop to the throat.
Still not enough, though. Wentworth kicks out just in time.
Miles trying to get in, but
Miles,
Trevor Blue says no.
He wants to get in and help his partner, but Blue is trying to keep this match in control. His tag matches have a tendency to just get absolutely chaotic, and Trevor Blue is doing his best to keep that from happening.
I remember I said, that's not very. Oh.
Yeah, the sportsmanship seems to have dissipated a little bit.
Yeah, I remember I said earlier, no throwing into the turnbuckle or anything like that, but I have been wrong many times before. I'd say.
I feel like we were right at first, but the wear and tear of the match is kind of taking its toll on Viva La Rasta in a way that we've not really seen them get put through their paces
and
before.
Cortez pulling him away from his partner.
Yeah, trying to keep him from getting that hot tag. We're still able to fight his way up,
fighting
though.
Fighting out.
And the elbows to the gut.
And he's running out, hitting the ropes. But whoa!
Oh, Cortez hops to the impressive, amazing agility of Cortez as he slams Wentworth down with a shoulder tackle.
It's amazing to see Cortez able to move like that again after having a broken knee for 2 years.
I did hear of the horrible knee injury he suffered, absolutely. And it's just amazing to see him move like this even after recovering from that. It's just, you love to see it.
And Ziggy, what's he got?
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, and there's the capoeira kick.
To the back of the skull.
The back of Wentworth's skull. That could be it, though. I think that, nope. No, Wentworth somehow kicked out at 2. Here we go. He's pulling him up by the hair.
Winston really going
10
after
minutes have
Wentworth
gone
there.
by.
Indeed.
10
We
minutes.
got some very similar names there.
Winston Wentworth. Winston Wentworth.
Sounds like a law firm.
Winston Wentworth. Call now. Oh, another 2 count. Wentworth has definitely been taking a godly amount of punishment, but did he get tagged?
Not quite.
No, he missed it. He was so close, but he didn't get it.
I think our boy Houston couldn't see because his hair was in the way.
He kind of looks like that.
I saw then him
He had to
getting that hair out of his face.
He had to flick the bangs out of his face. He's getting a little too excited. He maybe headbanged a little too hard there. Now Ziggy wrenching that leg.
Oh, but a club to the back. Oh, but the pain of that leg pressure is too much. And here he comes. Uh-oh. Oh, going right across,
my
pulling that
gosh.
leg all the way across his body.
Oh, Wentworth had a chance to get to that corner, though, but he just turned around just in time to see Ziggy coming at him.
No chance he's getting away now. Tagging in King Cortez.
He's firmly in the other team's corner.
And a forearm to the face, another forearm to the face, just punishing him. And now throwing him to the ropes on that hurt leg. But still able to duck. And whoa! What's going on here?
Oh, looked like he was going for
King
a float
Cortez
over.
Gets him up, puts him down.
Oh.
To the rope.
Oh.
It
Cortez.
looks like he was going for an O'Connor roll, but forearm to the face and.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. What's he got now? Oh, the sunset.
Flip. Oh, but a kick to the face.
Indeed. Kick to the face gets him out of that pin
And Cortez
attempt.
taking him up again.
He
Oh, but
go
he
once
gets
more.
out again. What is this, the third time now?
I think so, yes.
Dugging it. And a double cross body.
Both men threw themselves at each other.
Looks like Wentworth ended up on top there, but getting hit with an entire man is still getting hit with an entire man.
It's like a semi-truck colliding with a diesel engine.
It's like a semi-truck running over Trevor Blue.
Oh, my God. I don't think it was a semi-truck, but yes. Yes. Let's go, Wentworth.
For those of you who don't know, before he started his career as a wrestler and referee, Trevor Blue was run over by an entire semi-truck.
It was a GMC Sierra 2500, but yes.
Kind of sick that you remember the model.
I work with.
Were you the driver?
I work with cars. Unfortunately, you just got to describe it, and I know immediately what it is. When you just said 2.5 ton, I knew immediately what it was. Oh, a beautiful float over DDT sends Ziggy to the mat face first, but he still finds it within himself to kick out.
Miles just traveled around the entire Caribbean.
He did. He circumnavigated the Caribbean all the way to Jamaica and planted his face into the mat. Here we go. Miles going for a vertical lift of his own. Oh, but Ziggy sliding out.
No, and a forearm to the back of the head.
Indeed, gripping that back of the head where flesh on flesh collided. And here comes Ziggy. Oh, a flying
clothesline in the corner.
Absolutely. Hendricks is down and dazed. Oh, and Ziggy springboards off the top, but a super kick puts him down.
That's got to be the end
That
of it.
has to be it.
With the
No, Cortez comes in just in time. If he didn't do that, that would have been it. That would have been the end right there.
Wentworth on the outside, looking like feeling the pain of running around on that leg.
Oh, absolutely. He's feeling the wear and tear of this match. He's barely standing on that one leg
tag him, man.
as he drapes over the rope.
Oh, but he's still got that shoulder.
Yep. The shoulder is still good and healthy.
Don't try to pick somebody up on that leg.
Oh, no. Ziggy able to use that small hesitation Wentworth showed to fight his way out, and he collapses. Oh my gosh.
And Cortez saving his partner, pushing him out of the way.
Manhandles
Power
him.
slamming Miles right into the mat.
Just manhandled him like that.
I'm sorry, who's Miles?
I don't know. I'm confused as to why you're saying that.
I think I might be having a
He
heat
did.
stroke.
He slammed Houston Hendricks, if that's what you meant.
Houston Hendricks, right.
Oh, and Wentworth kicks out at 2. Still not willing to give up.
Sorry,
Still not giving in.
Viva La Rasta passed by me before the match, so my brain's kind of gone.
That explains it. That explains it. This is also why we don't condone what they do, because then our commentators get confused.
Exactly, absolutely.
Uh-oh. And here we go. Oh, and the shots to the gut. The underhand grip to give his partner a perfect shot.
Sweet D36 in the chat saying we love a good manhandling.
We do love a good manhandling.
The question is, do you love 2 big men slapping meat?
It is a favorite here at AAPW.
That's my catchphrase, apparently, because I've said that like thrice.
Oh, I see. Well, 3rd time's a charm. That means it's stuck now.
Hey, Kimpler saying my brain is miles away.
Hey, let's go.
God, this Twitch chat is hilarious. And a flying assisted clothesline. This has got to be it.
No, somehow, some way, he kicked out. Wentworth and Houston have won matches with that move before. I'm amazed that somehow Cortez was able to kick out. Hendricks even took the precaution to keep Ziggy down as they went for it. Oh my gosh! And now the tag match chaos I mentioned earlier is commencing now.
He's throwing him out, but a club to the back.
He just
sending him out too, along with Houston Hendricks.
He just threw
another power slam from King Cortez.
That could be it. The strength of Cortez has won him those matches like that before. But
was that it?
Nope, that was not it. He would have had it, but Hendricks was there to make the save.
2.99 if I've ever seen it.
2.9 if there ever was one, Buck.
And
you're
now
right.
Houston Hendricks clubbing King Cortez.
But is it enough? We know Miles. Houston has
Trevor
been
taking him out. And a tag.
Uh-oh. And the ref is distracted. Houston is trying to get in there to help his partner, but Viva La Rasta are taking advantage of it.
Ooh, and a big meaty slap. 2 big men slapping meat.
Slapping meat. Flesh on flesh, meat on meat. It slaps.
Oh, and almost hitting the legs of Trevor Blue like a semi-truck.
Like a semi-truck, yes. Yes. And Houston there to break up another pin.
Hendricks running in again. Trevor Blue must have...
Oh, my gosh. Using his teammate as a weapon.
And an O'Connor roll.
And that's it. That's a 3 count right there.
And still AAPW Tag Team Champions.
With a roll-up. With an O'Connor roll.
After all of that violence. With a roll-up.
It had to end eventually, and both teams have been just absolutely devastating each other as much as they possibly could.
A roll-up.
A roll-up. A surprise roll-up. But
a surprise roll-up.
A surprise roll-up has won the match, has won the day. I don't know if they would have had anything else that would put these two down, though. It was the last ticket they had.
King Cortez arguing with the referee.
Absolutely. We've not seen this kind of behavior from King Cortez before. He's normally such a cool-headed dude.
Yeah, maybe they need to find their stat. Oh, Wentworth trying to comfort him, saying, "Hey, man, it's just a game."
The display of sportsmanship, yeah, and it
doesn't matter who wins or loses. It's how you play the game.
And for sure, and they responded. Yeah, they responded. Like there's a reason they're fan favorites, right? Oh no! Wait a minute. Why is Viva La Rasta hesitating?
Oh
no!
No, that's not what I thought they were doing.
That is no.
Wow. Oh no!
No, the belt.
I was more appalled by Ziggy strangling a child.
Ziggy strangled a child. King Cortez just smacked Wentworth in the face with a pure metal belt. I can't believe it.
Gold is a metal, yeah.
Yeah, it's gold.
I was gonna say it's gold.
It's precious metal. Yeah, it's gold. Murder most foul.
Yeah, we have the funniest and most bloodthirsty chat on Twitch.
We do. It's concerning, but in like a good way. Sweet D, you are a charm. I like you. But oh my God, I can't believe. Oh, getting a chance to explain themselves here. Let's see what they have to say.
He says,
insightful commentary.
Now you guys know
who Viva La Raza is. King Cortez and Iggy Winston. Orale, homie. We won tonight. Shut up! We were all over Texas, all over Mexico, just to come back to this bullshit.
No.
You know what? Papa Don, next Saturday, we want a rematch for these titles. Hey, we're not your role models, okay? Hey, all right, next Saturday, Houston Hendricks, Maxwell Wentworth. Change your diapers.
Oh no. You can't say that on live TV. This is a family show.
That hit not quite the same as it was on the way in.
Yeah, it was.
What a.
We were talking about not condoning their actions. That was mostly a joke. But
By the way, Viva La Raza, this is a smoke-free environment.
What a sour note to end on, but Papa Don here to close out the show.
I'm devastated.
Wow.
I'm honestly devastated.
What a night of action tonight. I'll tell you what. We're back up here again next Saturday right here at the AAPW Arena. Let your friends and family know we are getting ready for August 27th for Jay Lethal to be here at AAPW. That is, Jay Lethal will be here from AEW and Ring of Honor World Champion. He will be here on August 27th, so you don't want to miss next week's show, as well as be here for that one as well. So, guys, to all our fans watching on YouTube, all the fans watching on Twitch and Facebook, and all our fans here in the arena that came out to visit, thank you very much, guys. Thank you for coming out. We will see you at the matches, and good night, everybody.
All right, and that is another AAPW Heatwave in the can. I have been here in the co-pilot seat, Buck Bomber of the AAPW podcast, The Buckle Bomb.
And I'm Garrett Schultz, your usual commentator. Thank you guys for coming out and tuning in tonight. We'll see you next week, same time, same place. We'd love to have you back.
All right, AAPW fans, you have been blown up.
Good night, everybody.
Also, just want to let you know before you go, we have discount cards over there for Schroeder Chiropractic. If you need any chiropractic need, go by and see them. You got some discount. All insurances are accepted as well.
Podcast. I have been Buck Bomber of the AAPW Buckle Bomb Pod. I'm sorry, I'm so tongue-tied lately. Goodbye, everybody. Good night. You've been blown up.
I'm Garrett Schultz. Thank you. Same time, same place.